Hey y'all, how's it going today? I hope you're doing fantastic. We got some Monster Rancher action for you today. Exclamation mark bracket if you want to see the bracket. Today is only going to be single elim because we got so many entrants. It's too many entrants. We have 50 plus entrants today, which is quite a few. And what that means is if we were to do double elim as per usual, we would have to do 100 matches. That shit would be taking... I want to say we wouldn't be done until like 3 a.m. Hey, Bullfrog, thanks for the sub. Defmos on YouTube, give me 1 second. Let me set it up so the bracket is in the pin for you guys. Give me 1 second. Hey, Easy B, thank you for the follow. And Bullfrog. And where was I here? Okay, so bracket here. There. So you might have to reset the stream if you're watching on good old YouTube, but you can actually see the bracket in the what do you call it? The description is live now. Time to crash and burn immediately. It's gonna be something. Remember when this channel only had a couple hundred viewers mid-COVID? I mean, we really only have like 100 viewers max normally, but today Twitch was nice enough to put us on the front page, so we're going to be having a lot of people hopping in and out. I don't know what happened with my camera there. I wasn't actually sure what it was going to do because someone from Twitch reached out to me and they were like, hey, make sure you got like mods in check and this and that, and I was like, okay, like, is it going to be like 10 extra viewers? Like, I'm sure I can handle it. But we got 3K, so it's quite different. What game is this? You're about to see. We are playing some Monster Rancher 2. Monster Rancher 2 is a game that kind of works like a virtual pet that you get to fight with. If you've ever played Chao Garden, Chao Garden is, like, the fighting in Chao Garden is kind of similar. It's very RNG heavy. Everybody who raised a monster raised it with the intention of being hyper competitive. So, you know, it's going to be fun. I'll explain some more once I get the game up. Steam is being quite slow. Yeah, Monster Rancher is my favorite game of all time. If you've ever played Digimon World 1, it's kind of like that, except imagine there was no real narrative. And it was basically just like, you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. There wasn't a whole lot of story. And I think that's what people like about Monster Rancher. It's like a pure virtual pet sim with what is essentially dogfighting. Static might have to fight the Metal Nerf. God damn. Hey, Holy Ham, thank you for the follow. Alright, so we're in it. There's my score from my guy when we were testing. But what we do on this stream is we do Monster Rancher battles. And these are basically monsters that people in the community have trained themselves. And now we're relying on AI to do the heavy work. Hey, Code Sigma, thanks for the sub. It's like, think of it as like the opposite of like competitive Pokemon. In competitive Pokemon, lots of people do like, they gen their Pokemon and then they fight, you know, like they have to control their monster. This is the opposite. So we're super against like simming your monsters and shit like that because the whole point is you raise your guy. Hello, Cat. Thank you. You raise your guy up, and then you're basically their coach, and then you let them fight. And, you know, hope they learn the lessons they learned while you were teaching them. But we're going to get into it. The Diamond and Lemonade is our very first match. These are both very fun monsters. This best monster racing game, just say it. Okay, fine. It's definitely the most complex. I'll explain everything that's going on once we're in the game. Play Magic the Gathering? Hell yeah. Okay, so this is perfect because we have a power monster and an intelligence monster. I'll get to explain a whole lot here. But if you're new to the channel, every single match, there's a prediction. We are doing virtual dogfighting, essentially. So you are betting on who you think is going to win. Prediction is live. You get 30 seconds to bet. If you miss this one, don't worry. There is going to be roughly 50 more matches after this. Life is your opponent, is your monster's hit points. Power is how much damage they do with the yellow techniques you'll see at the bottom. Intelligence is how much damage they do with the green one. So basically like a physical versus special split. And here's where it changes pretty drastically. Dorlingo, thanks for the follow. Skill is accuracy, and speed is evasion. And then defense is, you know, it's defense, it's a boost. Defense is pretty useless in this game. Most people don't invest too heavily into it. But what you're going to see is that if you're used to Pokemon, these percentage chances to hit are going to seem very, very low. If you have a 70% chance to hit in this game, it's like ungodly powerful. And the reason for that, as we're about to see, is the matches take place in real time. I-Beam 42%, hits it off the hop, big damage, 430 the diamond, in a little bit of trouble. You got 50 more seconds to get into this. Hook, dude, that's gonna kill. Oh, it's close, 600 damage. Hook is basically a huge nuke, not very accurate, but does a ton of damage. Monsters have a thing called Guts. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce that. Zekin. They have a thing called Guts, which is basically a meter at the bottom that fills up over time. Some have really fast Guts regeneration. Some have very slow Guts regeneration. Germany Pillion, thank you for the follow. But what you're going to see is that every attack requires a certain amount of Guts. It's in this little number here in the corner here. Kingershore, thank you for the follow. See, 25 to use Hook, 10 to use Left Jab, 21 to use Magic Punch. Oh, it hits the I-Beam. 9 seconds left on the clock. God damn, dude. 42% hit, wish Focus Blast. Focus Blast, wish it had that much power. Oh, fuck. Hey, Shammerlock, thank you. I apologize if I miss anybody. I got to enter this again. I made a mistake. So that's 1-all. We're doing best of 3 for all these matches. And then Periex, thank you for the follow. Limonade. Also, for everybody who's new, you may not actually get a chance to use them by the time the tournament is over. But my channel points are pretty unhinged. If you want to make this stream unwatchable garbage, you have that power. Let's do one for the folks at home. Let's
Justifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
They have records, no time, that's
we got some stuff going on here. Alright, anyway, we're going into game 2. 92% of the people, by the way, voted for Lemonade. Hits the I-Beam again? No cream of the crop when you hear it? We got 2. We got cream of the crop and we got Steiner Math. Minus 2,000 viewers. Alright, the kiss misses. The diamond's still in there. What's he got? But yeah, this game has so many different... Yes, those are the ones you sent me, Freya. There's so many different like variables to take into consideration here. Monsters obviously have different stat growths. Some are good at like power, some are good at speed. But then additionally, in the arena, some move faster than others, some regenerate their resources faster than others. There's a lot to go through. Alright, so Lemonade wins that one 2-0. We get to see another Bajarl up next. We got Fruit Punch and Mini Pacquiao, which is maybe the best name in this tournament. Fruit Punch is a good name too. You're going to see in a second. But Jarl's bad? Yeah, he's not great. We got some real low tiers in here, but Mini Pacquiao is a fan favorite, almost entirely because of the name. People do like Bajarl, but it's the name. Okay, so that went to Lemonade. Prediction is live. You guys can bet. What was that last one looking like? Yeah, 92% on Lemonade. I got a YouTube. Yeah, exclamation mark YouTube if you want to see. If you're interested in this game, I do content almost explicitly for it. And then other games like Dragon Quest Monsters, you know, stuff that are, what do you call it? Monster and like Pet Sim adjacent games. Stuff like Monster Sanctuary. I did a bunch of PvP stuff for that. You could say I have a type. We got 87% of the chips on Fruit Punch. People know the top tier, low tier matchup. There's still so much RNG, it doesn't matter. Betting the farm on Big Watermelon Man, he hits the 1-2 uppercut. That's pretty good damage. Fruit Punch goes for the diving press. Oh, he's got the grit. Procs the battle special, grit. monsters don't really have status effects in this game, but they have these things called battle specials. And what they do is they get like random buffs throughout the game. Grit, again, chance to recover with 1 HP if your monster gets KO'd. It's very, not particularly likely to happen. Goddamn, 37%. Bro. This game, at times, is like the opposite of XCOM. And at times, it makes XCOM look like a joke. We've had monsters miss like multiple 99% chance to hits back to back. And it's not like a, what do you call it? Like a Fire Emblem type thing where it's like, it's actually like 60% when it says 50%. Like, no, 33% is 33%. He's got 1/3 chance to hit. 41 on Palm Strike, one of Golem's more accurate attacks, actually. Misses there. Ooh, the Magic Punch from Retaliation, the one-shot. So a thing that you're going to see here is that while Guts is a resource, and spending it is obviously necessary, if you have more Guts than your opponent, you will get bonuses to your damage and your accuracy and your evasion and your defense. So stocking Guts has a statistical benefit. It has a strategic benefit. It's pretty sick. Very, very complicated game. Manny Pacquiao gonna win game number 2. We're going to game 3. Now, while this is played in AI versus AI, we had our first in-person tournament for this game. This game came out 20 years ago, by the way. Wasn't there a bacon emote at one point, or am I making that up? No, there never was. We had our first in-person tournament for this event, and it happened at Combo Breaker, which is a big fighting game tournament in Chicago every year. And so that was pretty hype. This year was the first year for that. Hey, Lamecore! Damn, that is almost a year. Oh, the uppercut does 5 hundo damage. He hits the 1-2 uppercut in retaliation. They're both down to next hit wins. The Magic Punch! Oh, he gets it. Do we see another grit? No grit this time. Manny Pacquiao, fan favorite. Moving on. There was a Nash emote, but I'm thinking of that. I think I removed it because I didn't have space. So Manny Pacquiao gonna lay out the haters there. Next up, we got Monster Nomad and Daddy Longsegs. What are these names, man? Monster Nomad's like a very normal name. So many people here today. Yeah, it's we're on the front page of Twitch today, baby. Okay, we got Joker. Okay, oh, it's 1D. I can probably just search like this, right? That's probably enough to find it. Fan favorite Joker. Okay, so we'll come back to that, but it's looking like Monster Nomad's gonna get a bye. Cobalt, Comet, and Stony up next. Cobalt. When do we get to explain to 3,000 people in Kamui is stupid? My guy will be up soon enough. And Stony. Oops. Is it, is Tiger? Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, maybe we get to do it now. Yeah, okay. We just get to explain it now. So I was talking earlier about guts regeneration. You're going to see why that matters very, very shortly. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Buying views? Nah, man. We're just on the front page of Twitch. That's how you get views. And guys, all follow me. I play FPS. Brother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this had to happen to you. You gotta go away now. Goodbye. Yeah, but this dog is nuts, man. You're about to see. Cold worm all day, people liking the dog. It's about 55 on the dog, so maybe they don't actually like the dog. Maybe they like the worm here. But just pay attention to guts regeneration here. Like, look at how much faster this is. He's already up by 10. Remember how I said having more gives you like statistical bonuses and things like that? The faster your guts regeneration is, the less those bonuses are. But the trade-off is you get to attack more often. He procced Anger, which is a thing that can hit if he takes Withering. Withering is when an attack specifically lowers the amount of guts you have. If you get Anger out of that, what happens is your guts regeneration rate is boosted by 50%, but you become much easier to be hit. Like your evasion drops pretty drastically. Ooh, Roll Assault, the big finisher, but it's not enough damage. Cobalt Comet's still in there. What's he got? He's got the bite, 61%. He misses. He needs something a little bit bigger than that. Goes for it again, though. Won't kill, but 2 will. Second one? Oh, bite of his own. And no grit. Stony takes game number 1. Posted the funny ad banner they gave me in Discord. I'm interested to see what it looks like later. On the front page of Twitch, we have to explain every detail of Monster Rancher to keep them as fast as possible. Yeah, it's fine. Monster Rancher is a fun game, man. What type of dog bites? That's what I'm saying. Cobalt Comet getting out of the way. He goes for the Pierce Throw. Oh. I want to see some train suplexes. Hits the somersault. Big damage. Big accuracy. Goes for a second one. 66%. It lands. It's not enough to kill, though. Stony Stark building up those guts, meaning that he had more defense and could tank the second one. Stab comes out. Tiger's best move. It misses. Also, this is a wolf named Tiger. Damn, it crits. That's it. 900 damage. Ever seen a worm backflip? You have now. No Suplex City today. Yes, it's unfortunate. Next up, Finesta and Puff Puff Slash. I got to update the bracket in a sec. We'll do it during this. Okay, so exclamation mark loser. That's for a new tournament we have coming up in a couple of weeks. And oh, second one only has 1 F. And basically how that works is if your monster loses, they advance. It's the opposite. We're trying to find who can make the worst monster under a certain set of parameters. Okay, so that went to the Kamui. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Someone who played the hell out of this game when it came out and then not again for 20 years. I can't tell you how crazy it is to see someone streaming it consistently. Bro, that's what we do. That's what we do here. We do the crazy. Okay, Lemonade 1. Mini Podcast 121. Finesta's under cap. It does look like that, yes. Maybe they thought that the intelligence and defense counted. That's the only thing I can think of. So if you take 100 off, 50, 50, 50, 50, yeah, that's what they thought. They thought intelligence and defense counted towards the cap. And technically too much speed. Oh, no, that's right. They went 950 speed. Yeah. No, they did not go under cap. They just did a little bit of stat allocation in a particularly weird way. Okay. See what we got on the bet. 50-50. People liking both monsters. Look at that. You got a claw, a little bit of damage there. Finesta hits a second one. Slash combo, 41%. Brother. Why is that a 41% chance to hit? Oh my god, dude. Can't believe the niche monster Razor I grew up with, someone is dedicated content creator for it over 20 years later. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But you could have been that guy. Alright, Puff Puff Slash wins game number 1. Hey, Inbar, thanks for the follow. Not sure if it's this guy, but I saw someone go over 800 speed because he didn't have max form. Yeah, I don't think there's form on it, but... Jumping Claw miss. Neutral form, so invested in more speed. He's not a skinny boy. Very happy I'm the guy, I appreciate that. I'm not that guy? Brother, we all could have been that guy. Tail hits. Cut into 51%. It's gonna land. It's not enough to kill though. Finesta still in this. Oh, the dash slash. What a follow-up. Puff Puff Slash gonna take game number 2. Puff Puff Slash takes it. Alright, up next. John J. Rambo and Astroman DX. Astroman. Helps if I can spell. Do I remember some of these monsters? There's a lot in this game. If you only ever played casually as a kid, there's a good chance you didn't see a lot of them. Alright. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Used to play this game back in the day, and it used to get me so mad. Yeah, there's RNG is like really heavy in the game, and it feels bad when you miss like a bunch of 50% in a row. It's simply statistics. Like, it's gonna happen occasionally, but it's always funny when it does. 414. I think it's 418, right? There's new additions in DX. There's exactly one addition in DX, but there's stuff that was available as like something you can only fight on Errantry that you can now use. Hey, Nerdjock, thanks for the follow. 57% on John J. Rambo. First tank of tonight? Yes, it is. We've only seen speed builds. So Astroman DX went super hard into defense. He's not going to be able to dodge anything. Ninja Kick is a huge tech. Brother, you're tanking and you still lose like 70% of your health in one hit? Oh my god. He's got the anger though, so he's going to get back into it. You can see his guts regen is going a little bit crazy right now. He needs something big though. Slash combo is big. Fit 37%. He hits it. Oh my god. He went for the ninja kick. He went for his biggest move. He landed it. Still going to lose. Oh my god. Slash combo is busted. That's a good ass tech. Ninja Kick, one of my favorite techs. It's so fun to see. Yeah, it's so cool. The fact it costs 55 is like a little bit egregious, but goes for slash combo again. Okay, he misses this one. Is that the first slash combo we've seen miss? Dash combo or dash slash samurai kick. The weaker of the two, but very good. Withers a lot. Osterman's got enough for a slash combo in a second. No, he won't, because he's going to lose another 30 right here. Yeah, 28 guts down. Gets anger again. His guts regen. Still going a little nutty. Goes for the dash slash. That's going to do a solid chunk of damage, but John J. Rambo still hanging in there. He does not want to use that long punch. As I say that, I don't think this will kill. Yeah, 154 damage. That's a very accurate tech. It's really good against speed monsters, but because his opponent has invested heavily into defense and not speed, he really has no use. It really has no use, rather. It's like using Swift in Pokemon or something. No way! He's gonna dodge it anyway? Alright. If he hits this, dude, that would have been... I would have been mad for the Gaboo if that shit hit. Oh my god. The 99 miss. That's our first 99 miss of the night. Oh my god. 1% chance, baby. Rambo putting on a show. He is. Jumping stab. Good chance to crit on that tech. Does not get the crit. About 50%. Shockwave's another attack that doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's really accurate. Not a good move to use in this situation. But the AI in this game is really, really bad. So, you see stuff like that. Things that no human player would ever do. Into a long punch? Yeah, let's use all the hit techs that don't do any damage. I think he's winning slightly. It's like very close. Missed the flash slash. AI makes me like it more. It is funny. What better way to show off Monster Rancher than have a 99 miss? That's true. Nothing says Monster Rancher more than missing a 99% move. Except to miss the 99% move and then lose. Hits the chop combo. No, the regular chop. 1 damage. 2 damage. He needs 2 more. He can do it. He can keep swinging and run down the clock. Oh, the million stabs comes out. 61%! It's gonna hit. It crits to kill. Astroman DX on the buzzer beater. He's gonna take it. Rambo. Oh, poor Rambo. Alright. Up next, Miss Muter and Articuno V2. Seen both these monsters a million times. 2 fan favorites. He got Ramboozled? Oh my god. Hey, Seth Crystal Bear, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you're new and you're watching and you're like, I don't know what's going on, do not be afraid to ask any questions. That's what me and chat are here for. I know it's not immediately obvious what's happening, and I've tried to explain everything, but I definitely have missed stuff. Hey, Tonga, thanks for the follow. That went to that guy. All right. Prediction is live. Who do you like out of the Boyd and the cat? Are you a Boyd boy or a cat lady? Losing chips? It happens. It do be happening in a game like this. But winning them feels good, because then you get to annoy me and the rest of the chat with stupid sound effects. Lurked Monster Entry Discord a fair amount. Just never raised any competitive mons for myself. Right on.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Now that I'm a mod, I have to confirm when I bet. That's really funny.
In a position that I'd rather not be in.
I'm living in a nightmare.
Wilcon,
Okay.
40 pizza.
65% on Articuno. You're known as Monstradamus. That's okay. I believe you. Your boy won, yeah. We got some Russian punches. Hits it. Big damage. Not enough to kill. Articuno V2. This big Firebird, known only for poking with its beak and claws. Damn, the headbutt's going to take it. 71%. Anger does have a downside. That's the downside to Anger. You get better resource regen, but your evasion goes way down. You get smoked. Yeah, you beat Fruit Punch. You did good. Rapid Beaks, good damage, good accuracy. Goes for the second time, misses the second one. Mismuter with a 50 guts lead. This can do so much damage if it lands. Oh my god, 755. Next hit wins. For Mismuter at least. Punch actually might not kill here. Goes for Twiddling 2. Big move. Didn't need to risk it, but it risked it. It did it. It did the thing. We got Kitty Cat moving on. That's how that happens in nature too, right? So I think it had the matchup advantage. Golden Brown and Totally Legal up next. Is it Totally Legal a Pixie? We haven't seen Pixie yet. Golden Brown's a sick monster. We haven't seen Dragon yet. Oh, it's a tiger. Okay. You know what? I was afraid that it was going to be a baby doll. And then I probably would have just straight up banned that person. I didn't vet these. All right, we have another Kamui. We have a tank Kamui this time, which is certainly something. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? This is Bob's Kamui. Bob made a Kamui as well. What do we got here? 85%. Oh my god. Totally was me. I'd never do that. I know you wouldn't. I know. I appreciate it. 77% on Golden Brown. Roll Assault, not a bad move here. Not great to open with, great to close with instead. Trample is a huge move. Oh my god. Stab, big damage there. Not enough damage to do a second hit. Goes for the bite. The crit! It's enough! Oh, Golden Brown gets the grit. He's still in there. He wants a trample here. He does not want the 2 bites, but he goes for the 2 bites. It's a little bit of damage, but it's not what he wants. Oh, hits it again. Dragon, very powerful monster, very good attacks, but it has such slow guts regeneration that if it uses the wrong attack at the wrong time, it often doesn't have enough to keep going. People seeing Kamui raise for the first time, you're like, the fuck, this guy used Game Shark? I know. Bob cheated. Roll Assault is actually a really good thing for Golden Brown. Hit or miss. Not a lot of damage. He wants to use that trample though. Another Roll Assault. You know, getting hit that much is not good. He's been stuck below 50 guts since the beginning. But he doesn't want to use the 2 bites. He wants to use that trample. We're going to see trample and it's going to be sick. Hits another Roll Assault. He's kept him below 50 this whole time. To the bite. He hasn't missed yet. He's got power, double damage, tail attack. This is going to be huge. You're not tanking that. Oh, dodges the 1-2. Golden Brown's in a spot here. Trample is the play. He's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. Oh my god. Yo, thanks for the follow. Goes for the trample. He's going to smoosh him. How much damage? 492 against a tank. Oh my god. The 510 Dro, thanks for the follow. That dragon gets it. That was a gross tail attack? Yeah. That was like the shortest power I think I've ever seen. He doesn't want to use trample at all. Dodges the stab though, so he's in a great spot here. Trample right now is huge. Okay, Roll Assault for a little bit of damage. Golden Brown with a huge Guts lead. He's going to do so much damage with whatever he hits with. But, you know, you'd rather use the nuke if you know you're not going to miss. 2 bites not the play, but it's something. He's in it. Goes for the stab, misses at 45%. He needs to use Trample. Goes for 2 bites again. Oh my god. Love this game. Did this version come with CD Monster Generator? Yeah, so it's got like over 500,000 albums and games you can search for. So it doesn't just give it all to you immediately. You have to like actually search for them. Like if you wanted like Metallica's Black or whatever, you would like type that in. The double tail whip. Are we gonna see our first Kamui loss? He gets the grit. 5 seconds left on the clock. What do we see? The bite. It's not gonna do it. He's got one more shot. Goes for another bite. The crit. Oh my god! If he had landed the first one, what a nail biter. Golden Brown gonna win that one. Is that our first match that went to time? I think it was. Evil is defeated. Golden Brown takes it. Alright. Next game. Turnabout and ladders. Oh, we got a snake fight. I heard you guys like top tiers. We're still in it. Kamui def bottom tier, yeah. Browsing a CD database is just as fun. I'm gonna disagree, but I also think it's literally not possible to remake this game the way it used to be, right? So for those of you who don't know, hey, Rio Trio, thanks for the follow. The way you would get new monsters in this game is, this was a PS1 game, and you would take physical other like CDs you had, whether it was a music CD or a game or like a PC ROM, and you would put it in your PlayStation, and it would read the data on it, and it would give you a monster with, you know, unique stats or whatever. So people would run around and like test all their parent CDs and stuff like that, and it was super hype. And unfortunate, prediction is live, by the way. Unfortunate that you literally cannot do anything like that again. Physical media just doesn't exist in that form of scarcity anymore. And so people have said like, oh, why don't you do it with like barcodes or whatever? And it's like, you can just generate barcodes. Like, that's not fun. What made it interesting and special is because CDs had like a tangible value attached to them, right? And so it was like a big deal having a bunch of CDs. And being able to just test them was something that you don't really get to see anymore. 84% on Turnabout. As cool as the CD stuff was, it definitely like having access to all the monsters now instead of having to find them. No, there's pros and cons to both systems. I just think the system they did have was special, and I'm glad I got to experience it, but it can't exist again. It's about the gambling, gotta use real money, that's what I'm saying. What made it great is that it was my copy of Gorillas. Exactly, man. Yes, Pokemon 7, Gen 7 did QR codes help fill out the decks and find starters. Yeah. Get a card swipe add-on and try out people's credit cards. They take all your credit cards and they check the numbers. And if one of them's lucky, you get a big prize. Anyway, Naga is one of the absolute best monsters in the game. Every move it has is insane. Ease is a crazy battle special. It doesn't do much. What it does is it makes your attacks cheaper, and it makes your evasion higher. And it only procs when you're, like, beating the shit out of your opponent. But he hits the turn assault with no time left. The grit, but it's not going to be enough. Ladders takes game number 1. Oh my god. Hey, Carthol, thanks for the resub. Ladders takes game number 1. Can disc chips give battle specials? Yes. So one of the most important ones that we use for competitive play is the Dragon Disc chips, because Dragon Disc chips give Fury. And what Fury is if you get hit by your opponent while they have a battle special active, you get Fury, and it doubles your damage and withering. So it's just like obscenely powerful. It's like, oh, I instantly win now if I land an attack. And Fury has a very, very low chance to be bred down if you combine 2 monsters. So, we just use the Fury chips instead. Hair chips give you Grit. Grit is probably the most important battle special. So if you're lazy and you don't want to breed a monster with Grit, you can do that too. Who needs horse races? Yeah. And yeah, additionally, if you've never seen this game, I think that's really cool about it is there's only like 38 monsters in the game. But to fill out the like 400 or so they have, you combine the two monsters. And they can be combined both ways. So say you're looking at Turnabout here. This is Naga and Monal. Monal is literally like a floating wall. And he's just kind of pitch black. So you can see these are both the same main breed. These are both Nagas. But you could also get a Monal that is purple, which is what Naga is normally. And so, you know, there's a lot of customization you can do in this game. It's really cool. We've seen a lot of new people checking out Monster Rancher. I think... Oh my god, Thwack did so much damage there. Oh, that's because of Ease. Ease's downside is if you get hit while you have Ease active, you take double damage. Oh my god. So Ladder's in the lead right now. I don't think we've seen a whole bunch of new people playing Monster Rancher that like had never played it before. What we've seen recently is since the re-release is people who hadn't played in 20 years checking it out and then, you know, looking for a Discord or a Reddit and then joining from there. Twice in one set's funny? Yeah. But at the start of this month? Hell yeah. Oh, he hits the Thwack Turnabout. Gonna take out Punisher. He got it. So Turnabout, if you're new, Turnabout always gets second place. And also, while those monsters looked very similar, Ladders had a significant advantage in the sense that it had a much faster Guts regeneration rate, to the point where it's normally banned. Gnawls Barkley and Tongue Slapping up next. We get to see some new monsters. We haven't seen Baku yet.
I want to play video games.
Hey, Andrew. Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw your Gontar. You look sick. And Tongyu. Did I spell it right? Okay. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Oh, so we got to a new Monster Rancher. Was Monster Rancher Ultra Kaiju? Yeah. Monster Rancher Ultra Kaiju was a pretty fun game. UKMR follows up the Legacy pretty dang well. I think it's a really good game, yeah. Pretty clean. You can get it in the UK. Okay, so UK stands for Ultra Kaiju. Oh yeah, you can get it. You can get it worldwide. The thing is, I think if you're in the UK, you have to get the Southeast Asian version of the game, which is just in English. But Monster Fenric, I think, would probably be the one who knows the best about that, because he's always shilling it. He knows more about the buy-in and selling of the game than anyone else, I think. It's not at Switch stores, but there's workarounds, yeah. Alright, Gnawls Barkley, Tongue Slapping. Here we go. We got a Gust Breath opener, maybe? He hits it. It's good damage. Another one? Not going to kill. Tongue Slapping has a huge Guts lead here. He gets power, so he's going to do double damage if he attacks. Power can proc once your monster is below 1/3 health. Tongue Slap? Oh, you're so dead. Oh my god, you're extremely dead. Just got Battle Card 2 and need a region-free PS1 to play it? Oh, sick. If you're ever interested in playing Battle Card with real people, we play on Tabletop Simulator. There's actually a tournament for it coming up. It's really sick. And if you've only ever played Battle Card 1 and 2, there's actually additional cards that came out in the physical card set that weren't available in either of the games. Ooh, another Gust Breath. I think he's landed 4 of them. He's doing okay, but he gives him power again. Oh no. Mamma mia. Is PS1 not region free? No. No, it's not. Oh, chewing misses. Because the PAL versions of the games run at a different clock speed. Bite misses? Oh my goodness. I haven't played Battle Card on GB, but I've seen my videos for those meta decks. Yeah, sick. 7 seconds left. Tongue slap and can't land an attack. He keeps going for the chewing, which is sick. Pushes him out of range into the diving press. Does a little bit of damage to himself, but runs down the clock. Gnarls Barkley going to take game number 2. Hell yeah. Game number 3. He dodged everything he needed to. He did what he needed to. Run down clock by taking recoil. Like, the least effective way to do it, but it worked. Hey, Green Gem. Thanks for the follow-up. Just like in Pokemon, some moves have recoil. Very few in this game, but yes. Tongue slapping at that range, would it have killed from one shot? It would have been close. Oh, 2 bites gonna do big damage? Damn. He lives it. Power Tail Assault? That would do a good chunk. Another one, he dodges it. Tongue slapping can't land anything. The charge comes out. He misses the charge. He still has power active. That world's longest power. He gets hit with the spit, but he does not invest into intelligence, so that shit did no damage. Call you Joy? Alright. The 2 bites. Gnarls Barkley are gonna take that one. You don't take recoil if they land. Some do. The Baku moves on. It wasn't Andor, it's Andrew, the nerd. Different and... Okay, different Andys in chat. Next up, Gabu Mishima and UFOO. Gaboom! Boom! Is UFO uploaded? We'll find out. Helps if I spell it right. What are those names? UFO is one of the most creative names in the scene, IMO. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Electric Wingaboo Fist Reel? That's what I'm saying. It's also one of the strongest non-ban tanks, yeah. Okay, I'm just updating scores. And what do we got? 60% on UFO. Here we go. Violent Shell, 43%. Gonna get smoked off the hop. The crit's enough. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. 43%, baby. Jeez. On the front page, that's how I found you? Yeah, I'm aware. I normally don't have, 3,000 people watching. But welcome. It's a fun game. If you know anything about Monster Rancher, welcome. If you don't, you're welcome to ask any questions. The way this game works is it's basically a pet simulator, and then you raise your little guy up the best you can, and then you kind of let them fight come what may. AI versus AI style. Hey, Meat Snacks, thanks for the follow. Yeah, front page did. Chop hitting. Good chunk. Doji! Yeah, Luffy's got first seed. Oh, hits the electric whip. Smoked them. AI versus AI is how competitive roles. You can control your monster as regular play. Yeah, you can control your monster in regular play, but the game does not have like a robust PvP system, so we kind of just let AI versus AI rock. And it's kind of funny that way. You do your best to build up. It's like having a kid. You can't control their arms and legs physically, but you can do the best you can to teach them. And then, you just hope they remember. Use the doggo again? This is a tournament, so we'll run into the doggo again. Don't worry. Okay, UFO wins. Two Punch Man and... Oh no, Lunar Sauce and Bogwater up next. Hey, Haunt. How are you doing? Toddler ring fighting. It's the way I describe it is, Tamagotchi salty bets or like Chow Garten on crack or whatever. But my favorite way to describe it is toddler karate. You know they're gonna be like kind of stupid about it. Cheese doesn't have an... Oh, I did spell it right. Okay. You know they're going to be kind of stupid about it, and you're just watching, hoping they don't hurt themselves, you know? Okay. Prediction is live. Question about gel. Are Tulips and Pierce tech chains from its basics? Yes, they are. This guy's legal? So, Metalner, the monster on the right, is the most broken monster in the game. He is literally never legal in tournament play because he just has the best attacks. He has the best guts regeneration rate in the game. And that combination is asinine. Normally, if a monster has really good resource generation in this game, it's balanced by its attacks being a little bit crappy. Hey, Big Wooloo, thanks for the sub. But for whatever reason, Metalner does not follow that. And he's just obscenely busted. No losing matchups against any other monster. Basically, not guaranteed to win. There's some matchups where he's like nearly guaranteed to win. But I think he does not have a single matchup that I would say is worse than like a 60-40 split. Hey, Belbach, how are you doing? This one, though, is legal in this specific tournament. Even this one's normally illegal, but this one is legal specifically because this subbreed mixed with Suezo, the yellow, or did we say yellow Suezo? No, but like the big eyeball guy we saw earlier is like a direct nerf if you combine him with the Suezo. So this guy's combined with that eyeball guy to make him explicitly worse, and this version is legal for this tournament. It weakens the guts rate. Yeah, it does. Should be against Bogwater. Did I say it wrong? All right, I said it wrong. This doesn't count. Yeah, everyone's gonna get their money back. Goat, I think you're a little late on yelling at me. Anyway, we got the preamble out of the way for when it fights next round. Uner sauce and bog. You guys aren't used to having more than like 30 people talking at once. 100 people watching and 30 people talking. Like, your messages get dumped and I have to constantly look at chat. Okay, try this again. Prediction is live. We got a gel. Hey, Raptor Gaming, thanks for the follow. Bad internet bogging you down. Stop yelling at me. Blade City, thank you. Hi, Torble, how are you doing? People loving Monster Rancher 2 tonight? Yeah. We got Bog Boy. We got Boggy Boy. Bogwater is famous for being basically the first monster to run this build. So it is the Bogwater build. It's very, very funny. It's too complicated to get into the mechanics and the machinations of like why it exists the way it exists. Yes, everyone got their money back, yeah. But this one is... It's going to be a fun little match. Boring your friend's Australian internet, you got the matchup wrong? Thanks, Star. Crikey. Oh, he hits the 3 cubes. I don't know how that one on the side misses, but it does miss somehow. The bite miss. Goes for the Pierce throw. We haven't seen Worm land pinch throw or Pierce throw yet. You've seen some somersaults. Goes for the cubes. Again, I don't know how it misses, but it does. Uno mas. Oh, he got smooshed. 790 on the crit. Needed the crit. Oh my god. Someone has to take the plunge explaining worm cocooning. It's gonna be you. Okay. Godspeed, brother. We're not getting into it. 3d6? Yeah, the crit definitely mattered. Yeah, it's actually funny. The monster on the left is Worm, and Worm has a special mechanic where it can cocoon into a different monster. Oh, he goes for the suplex and misses it. It can cocoon into a different monster if you meet specific conditions. And so this gel he's fighting has a Worm subbreed. Worm is normally brown with green eyes, and that's why the gel looks like that. And it completely, like, mashes up, like, the techniques it learns and stuff like that. It makes it really, like, weird, and you get to build some unique builds off it. The 3 cubes miss again. 66%. I just realized how close he, like, likely he is to hit. Another one? 9/11. Oh my god. Oh, the humanity. He hits it 90% on the Boggy Boy.
Cheer 100 prerequisite.
Okay, I gotta. How do I turn this off?
Steps after worm is unlocked. Raise any worm with any sub-wound, including while satisfying.
How do I turn this off?
The worm's grade is C, D, or E. Shown next to
Hey, Super Ed, how are you doing?
loyalty is
Where's my? It should be at the top.
fed 30 cup jelly. More is okay, but not required. The worm is between 4 years.
Why is it still going? I thought it.
And 4 years 11 months. Over 4, under 5, on June week 4.
There should be a way to mute it.
0 fatigue and 7 stress or less. Resting
It's so funny because that's through Twitch. Here, one sec. Ba-ba-ba.
I want to play video games.
Hey, meet a Miss Snacks. Thanks for the follow.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with good details.
Okay, there we go. We're turning that shit up. You wanna leave a fucking essay on my bits? You're giving me $10, and then I'll allow it after that. Okay, Bogwater wins that one 2-0. We got Two Punch Man and Cheese and Toast up next. Hey, Super Ed, thank you. Why did I do Bogwater again? I'm losing my mind. That comment threw me for a loop, brother. We got Two Punch Man. $10. You want to give me $10? You can be annoying. I'm okay with that. It's like $5 because Bezos. Cheese and toast. Want to mess up lifespan too much either? Yeah, it can happen. Who ordered the cheese and toast? Okay, so I already went through my spiel on why Metal Nerd's good. We're not worried about that. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Fighting a Joker. We got 2 top tiers. Sorry, my monster failed to give you $10 and slept instead. Yeah, that'll happen. Literally used nothing but 3 cubes that whole set. That's true. And he only needed to land 2. It's always 2 bannable bitches talking to each other. Like, exactly. Yeah, if you're interested in learning more about this, I got a YouTube channel, !YouTube. I got a Discord where we host all these events and talk about stuff. 56% on the Metal Nerd. It's got a little bit of an advantage here. Both speedy boys. Regretting more and more entering a fun monster today? It's okay. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Ooh, Death Punch doing big damage. Metal Nerd gets back up. Cheese and Toast back on his ass. Damn. 2 crits? Alright, well that was certainly something. She got the gel skybox box glitch? Hell yeah. We enter fun stuff for front page day. We do. Goes for the straight. It misses, but because his guts regeneration is so good, he's kind of back in it. Goes for dash straight. Misses that as well. Two Punch Man has a huge guts lead. Hits the death smash. That's big damage. I actually don't think Metazorl in a format like this is particularly great. I think it's like good. Its techs are obviously very strong, but I don't think it's, head and shoulders above everything else like it is normally. Real. So this is going to do almost no damage. Real is a battle special that procs when you've almost KO'd your opponent. It boosts all your stats. So you can see he's taking no damage, but when it wears off, now look at his guts regeneration rate. It's like terrible. He's going to take more damage. He's going to do less damage, even though that doesn't matter right now. Cheese and Toast should just be swinging. Missing the left slap at 62%. Dash straight. Hurry. He's got double chance to crit. This will kill if it lands. He hits at 665. 5 seconds left on the clock. So, this is a glitch. If I let this go, he will have Hurry for the entire next round. So, we're not going to give the top tier monster 2 times critical hit chance for an entire round, so we got to forfeit and we'll get back into it. Where can you play? So you can buy this game on Steam and Switch. It's Monster Rancher 1 and 2 DX is what it's called. It's the first 2 Monster Rancher games. There's like a dozen of them. But the first 2 are like the ones most people enjoy the most. And they're bundled together and you can buy it on Steam and Switch. Enjoy 3 and 4 the most? A lot of people did. I'm a big booster of 3. I love 3. 4, I think, is a little bit too tedious, but I do enjoy it more than like most other games. Monster Rancher Advance is actually the best one. That's, you know, not that rare of an opinion. Have to check it out on Steam. It goes on sale pretty often. It's like $30, I think, for both. Don't talk about Evo, it's true. Oh, hits the dash straight. A little bit of damage there. Very accurate attack, though. Definitely enjoyed 3 and 4 as well, but they're only available on the OG releases and emulated. Yeah. Evo, the FGC tournament? Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about the other one here. Left slap hits a little bit. Left slap doesn't do much damage, but it does withering, which is really funny on a very weak tech like that. Very cheap tech. The straight hits, it crits, and the grits. The hit crit grit. Death Punch just straight up gonna take out, I think, the only Metal Nerd in the tournament. He went down. That's that. Joker is also busted. Like, we were giving Metal Nerd his flowers, but Joker is extremely stupid as well. Alright. Next up, Aratron and Ladybug. Whoever that was I was asking about the doggy earlier, you'll get to see another one here. I believe. Rigged? Oh, did you get it wrong? Like the first time in your life? Name lied to you? Okay. Hey, 2 worm subbreeds. Okay, that's cool. Not quite brothers, but maybe cousins. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Never would have believed a low tier like Joker could win in this economy? Oh my god. Cousin, my cousin. Tell me, what are we fighting for? And it doesn't rhyme. You can't do it. It doesn't rhyme. What are we fighting in? I don't know. Mono Worm's one of my favorite monsters. He's funny. He's got the 2 little eyeballs. Tiger Worm looks sick. Yeah, he's awesome. Is that a brownie? I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's like, the joke is that it's supposed to be like a big soba noodle that's like been flattened out. I don't know. It's Japan. Doesn't always make the most sense. Meatloaf? I like that. Okay. 59% on Aratron. Expired ice cream sandwich. It's got 2 little mold dots on it. Hell yeah. I think it's tofu because I played Resident Evil 2 first. What does that even mean? I always thought it was a chocolate bar or something. Subros is here for your drugs and your family? Oh no. Tofu's a character in Resident Evil 2? Oh, okay. It's just a tofu block? Okay. I got you. Chat knows. Chat knows better than I do. I know Monster Rancher and like how to count to 11. And then everything else that's like important has been like knocked out of my brain. Hits the stab? Oh my god. Ladybug with the crit kill. Look at that. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Also, I've got that weird brain thing where if someone says a lyric to a song, I will just sing it. As long as it's like, you know, funny. Ah, the spike bite, of course. Yes, he hits him with the Spoik Boit. Eritron gonna take game number 2. We're going to game 3. Look at that. Young James Hetfield in the making. I'm like, what, like 15, 20 years older than he was when Metallica started? Man, you walk away. You don't hear me say? I'm not singing. I said song. Game music? I don't know. Are we calling it songs now? Is that going to be the sticking point? We're going to have like 3,000 people leave. They're not going to watch me talking shit on Kingdom Hearts music. But oh, the stab again. Little damage. They're both one hit. Not even done first round? Yeah, it's going to take a while. Kingdom Hearts opener slap? I mean, it's fine. If you put that shit on in the car when you're given the aux cable, you're walking the rest of the way home. That's all I'm saying. Hits him with the 1-2. Ladybug, gonna take that one. Kingdom Hearts music is just Final Fantasy music on its emo phase. My friend once said that emo is just, or country is just emo for old people. And until very recently, that was like absolutely the truth. Alright, Ladybug gonna take that one. One Quack build, then Serpio up next. Old Country's pretty great. No man allowed, though. Old Country said trans rights. Serpio up next. Okay. One Quack build and Serpio. Here we go. Alright, we got a prediction live right now. Who do you like? Country music likes current trends. Yeehaw. Before Keith Urban came and blessed the God, nation, God rest his soul. All right. All right. All right. Everybody's throwing down on Friday night somewhere in America. There's a bottle of burn. No, I'm not singing the whole song. If you join the Discord, you can see me singing that whole song. Don't worry about it. Keith Urban's from Australia, right? How's that got a like? That's got a sting, right? That as far as like pop country goes, America can't even like handle it on their own. They needed to like import talent to like make it happen. Nothing's made in America anymore. That's Carl Urban. I'm saying Keith Urban's from there too. Yeah, he's Australian. I was right. I was right, Freya. You're trying to correct me. He's from New Zealand. He's a. I literally just Googled it and said Australia. Australia. Okay, 82% on Serpio. You make guns and roller coasters? That's true. The maximal beam, big damage. Also, yeah, Quack's got one life. We didn't even talk about it. They're too busy talking about America. Also, one life's all it takes. If you dodge everything, yeah. It's from the island, doesn't allow insiders in. He was their one export. Okay, so that is New Zealand. No grit. Grit's not guaranteed. It's like it's a percent chance, like everything else in this game, and it's not a very good chance. I think at absolute max. So basically, you have maximum loyalty. Your monster is like has a maximum bond with you. You have maximum guts and maximum defense. You have like a 30% chance. Grit doing big damage. Hit him with the explosion, baby. Okay, he doesn't actually want to hit him with the explosion, but it'd be very funny. A second eye beam has hit the Naga. Uno mas? He's got power. Explosion will kill you. The 0 damage. Explosion's a massive, massive attack. Does a ton of damage. And a ton of withering. But the oh my god, Flutter Slap kills? Oh yeah. But the problem is it does a ton of recoil. But you can't KO yourself with a recoil tech. So it will simply just do 0 damage against him. Oh, hits a turn assault. Do we see a grit? We don't. He got a game. It's fine. It's okay. He got a game at least. It's very funny though. If you have 1 life and you grit, you go back to full health. Okay, I gotta update some of these scores here. I've been quite slow on that. 2-1. Ladybug 1, 2-1. Remember when Duckin was the top tier? Duckin's okay. Okay. Next up, we got Juggernoodle and Razor Leaf. We're getting close to the end of round 1. Juggernoodle. Much bigger fan of Monster Rancher 3 and 4 Duckin. I like Monster Rancher 3 Duckin. I think it's cute, but I think Monster Rancher 2 really nailed it. Monster Rancher 3 Duckin's texture I think is like really gross, but I also think that's true of like 90% of the stuff in Monster Rancher 4, where they're like trying ultra hard to be, you know, like this is a PS2 game. Look at how cool we can make our gritty graphics, so everything's like brown and washed out. Okay, so Serpio wins that one. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? It's got the brawl problem, brother. I was trying to think of a way to say Mario's suspenders or Mario's overalls in a way that like made sense, but the whole game really feels like Brawl Mario overalls. Like it's like, yeah, okay, cool. Like it's a good denim texture, but like there's like zero personality to it. Yeah, our first hair of the night. Do I like Monster Rancher 4? I do. I think it's a fine game, but it's absolutely not my favorite. I think if Monster Rancher 4 was the only Monster Rancher game, I would like really enjoy it. But because I can compare it to other Monster Rancher games, it's really easy for me to find flaws in it. All right, almost everyone bet on Razor Leaf here. All my homies love hyper-realistic details over cartoony characters. Sakurai frantically photo-scanning his personal pair of overalls. He's got one. Trying to donate channel points here. Oh, the Million Whips misses. Razor Leaf in a pretty good spot here. He can't, like, miss anything, but he can waste all his guts on gas, which is exactly what it looks like, and also missed that 99%. But also doing, like, 0 damage. Mario Party 8 is like that, too, yeah. Oh, hits the spike shell! It's gonna kill on the crit! He needed the crit. He took it. I will say Monster Rancher 3 and Beyond killed Color Pandora. I think if you don't like Monster Rancher 3 Color Pandora, there's a part inside of you that's like dead. And like you need to fix your soul. Because Monster Rancher 3 Color Pandora is maybe the cutest monster that's ever existed. And like not even on an opinion scale, like it's like a functional like problem that you gotta fix. Genuinely the cutest thing that like has ever been in media. And they still do the Color Pandora stuff. They still do the Centipede stuff. Where's the cutest monster tier list? It's okay. You're also crazy, but you're also contrarian about everything, so I get it. I think anybody who plays Monster Rancher 3 and doesn't like how Color Pandora looks should raise one, because their little animations on the ranch are like the best thing that has ever happened in this entire game. You like Monster Rancher 2 Color Pandora more? You like the man-face dog? The man-face bug? It's, you know what I'll say about Monster Rancher 2 Color Pandora? I'm a big fan. Obviously, I ran one for a combo breaker. But, thank God that graphical fidelity was as low as it was at the time. Because when you see what they made him look like in the anime... And it's like, oh, I'm so happy they could not make this happen in a PS1 game. Man dog bug? Yeah. Alright, he's got a lot of guts. Damn, that whip's gonna do so much damage on the crit. Comes down to basically last hit. He's got power, so he will kill. Is the whip gonna be enough? Does he grit? He does grit. 9 seconds left on the clock. Both monsters can attack. Next hit wins. Goes for another whip. 62%. It dodges. 3 seconds left on the clock. Anyone going to swing? We got no one swinging. Juggernoodle gonna take it. I know the name comes from the Scolopendra, but or the Scolopendra or whatever it's called. Yeah. But half of their attacks are still like centipede. Like they get into like formation and do stuff. In 3. Monster Rancher 4 Color Pandora I think is everyone's least favorite. I think everyone hates the way that looks and acts. It's like the worst of both worlds. Alright, that's a big payout if you were on player 1 side there. Keanu Freeze and War Emblem. What are these names? Monster Rancher 4 doesn't have a great one. No, he's gnarly looking. Another Baku. Golem Color Pandora is so good. Sure. But not like, I don't know. Color Pandora looks gnarly in that game. Okay, predictions live. What do you guys like? Monster Rancher 4's Color Pen is a middle between 2 and 3s. It's like 3s in the sense that they walk around, but it's 2s in the sense that it is like comically ugly. Glad someone else likes Monster Rancher 3. I love Monster Rancher 3. We're having a Monster Rancher 3 tournament soon. I do think my next stream, which is tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing a little bit more Monster Rancher 3, getting my monster ready for that. I'm raising a tiger. I think it'll be pretty good, but, you know, we'll see. Monster Rancher 3 meta is, like, really not very solved, so we don't know how it goes. 76% on War and Blame. Here we go. The Gust Breath miss? Dash Slash? That's some good damage. The Gust Breath miss again. Sort of the charm of the series, like Kato, that guy's weird and I love him. Yeah, but like, I mean, I think Color Pandora is like kind of a gnarly concept to begin with, and you can't go like ultra weird with him, right? Like you gotta like reel it in a little bit because he's already kind of messed up. Damn, the triple hit. Keanu Freeze doing his best. He got power and then he got grit and he still died. A for effort, brother. All right, game number 2. No Gust Breath opener. He's chilling. He'd rather diving press, is what I'm thinking. Million Stab's gonna land. War Emblem not missing anything, but he's in diving press range, so he's got to watch out. Miss the Rush Slash. He goes for that diving press. It misses, but it would have been very funny if it hit. What do we got next? Both chilling. Both have about 50 guts. Rush Slash comes out. Keanu Freeze still not landing an attack. He's got power again. Slash combo at 30. He dodges that. Still has power. Power Tongue Slap. You're ultra dead if this lands. It missed, but he still got the guts lead. He can still keep going. Diving Press, a great play here. He misses it, but like, what are you going to do? He would have won if it landed. Hits the cut in 2. War and Blame, I don't think. He missed the slash combo and the million stabs, and that was it. Quite accurate. Alright, so that goes to Durahan. So we've had 3 Durahans, and they've all won. Testarossa and 2 Fluid, 2 Fist up next. So, you know, speaking of, missing every tech always feels bad. Yeah. Yeah, it never feels good. But what are you going to do? Good monster. Like, nothing wrong with the build. It's just sometimes you get unlucky. And because we're doing single elim, it's a bit rough. Did I know Durahan is Italian? Am I being trolled right now? Oh my god, the Power Undine? Hell yeah. Yeah, single elim. We got too many entrants. Prediction is live. Yeah, we got 50 entrants, so it's certainly something. Wasn't ready for Power Undine. 2 Fluid, 2 Fist, baby. The Tifa Undine. Hey, Luna James, thanks for the follow. It's it's Irish. Yeah. I'd expect for someone being mad enough to enter Power Undine. Undine's not terrible. It's just, that's a crazy build. A cool lobster, the coolest lobster. 61% on 2 fluid, 2 fists. People like the gimmick. Cold Fog Miss. That's cool because it would have done 0 damage anyway. How's my day going? It's going well. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. Playing a little bit of Monster Rancher 2. This is basically a competitive pet simulator. You raise up your guy on your ranch. You set their stats and, you know, make them a model citizen, and then you let them fly in the arena with AI control, and it's basically like virtual dogfighting. The swing misses. Let's try to do work for streamer and make their stream assets. Looking for commission work, brother? Don't do that shit. Don't get out of here. Don't fucking do that. Don't. I got no time for that shit. Aqua Whip gonna miss. Cockfighting? Okay, but then I gotta say the C word. 2 fluid, 2 fists. Two fluid, 2 fists with the whips coming out. Virtual dogfighting's been popular since Pokemon. Yeah, but you don't really let your Pokemon do their own thing, right? The C word Cleveland, she knows. Oh, the swing's gonna miss. Here I am trying to be nice to chat. Trying to explain how the game works, you know, keep people engaged, and people are hawking their wares. I always wonder how that, how people think that's gonna turn out for them, right? Like, or that other guy who, like, was like, oh, you bought viewers. Come watch my stream instead. I don't buy viewers. And it's like, brother, I mean, maybe you should. Maybe then someone would tune in. Is she gonna win with the Cold Fog? He can't land anything. Million stabs. He hits it. Big damage. Durhan sub looks badass. Yeah, it's sick. Into the Rush Slash. We're getting to game 3, it's looking like. The power, though? Power Dolphin Blow might take it. Oh, yeah. Do I have time to talk about our Lord and Savior? He's on screen right now. Ah! Fuck! You guys can't see my water bottle, but, oh, no. I felt the power of the Lord, and it was too much. I couldn't handle it. It was like a laser beam directly into my soul. He washed over me. No. Fez God. That's him! There. Oh my god. The Lord got me. He got me. He got me good. Yeah, you heard me talking shit. I got smited. My shirt's like soaked now. That's okay. Praise be. Alright, anyway. Desteros off to a good start. Baptized live on stream. Ice Swords, how much damage? 233. Puts it in the slot 2, though, which is not really where 2 fluid wants to be. Million stab, 62%. Good chance to finish this. Just barely enough. I'm absolved of my Kamui sins. Blessed be. It happened. Alright. Just Undine using her Intech on Moosebones IRL. I don't like that. I don't like how anything with a forehead that big cannot be trusted. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let me update bracket a little bit. Juggernoodle beat Razor Leaf. We're on to round 2. I do need to take a quick break to go get some more water. But I will be right back after this. Okay, 2-1 for Testarossa. So, we're in round 2 now. Congratulations to everyone who moved on. Daddy Longsegs did not show up, so Monster Nomad moves on. Okay. BRB, 30 seconds. See you guys in a sec. Alright, welcome back everyone. How are you doing? We're playing a little bit of Monster Rancher 2. Monster Rancher 2 is a virtual pet sim, kind of like a Digimon World type game, where you raise up your guy, you raise their stats, and then you kind of let them fight in real-time battles, but you let the AI take control, and it is often unpredictable and stupid, and we love it. Alright, Luffy and Lemonade, or Luffy rather, Lemonade up next. What's Durhan's playstyle? Durhan's playstyle is specifically quick and effective damage. And, you know, it's not the most interesting, but it's very utilitarian. Like, almost no withering, very little chance to crit, just straight up damage, good chance to hit, and sometimes bad chance to hit and huge damage. So it's like, if you watch the Centaur rundown I just did, where I talk about how it's got one move that's very accurate and one move that does a ton of damage, and that's kind of how the build works. Durahan is basically that exact same archetype. Yeah, Luffy the champion, yeah. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like? When did we stop rolling for monsters? Someone won. You mean Moose Meadows? Where you could do this? Wait. Oh, I got a Metal Nerd! Crazy! 3% chance. Yeah, we used to have a little gacha game on here where you could roll for a chance to get a monster. But somebody won it because they collected one of every monster. And my stream was starting to blow up a little bit at the time. And I didn't have a bot in place to keep track of everybody. So I was keeping track of it by myself in a spreadsheet, and it was just way too much. So someone won, and I was like, all right, that's it. If someone wants to program a bot for me to take all of that off my hands, then I absolutely will bring it back. Okay, Lemonade. Hey, Zombate. Thanks for the follow. Lemonade's got 85% of the vote against the champ? Luffy is a little understated, but he won. JP ruined yet another thing. It was Combo Breaker, yeah. CEO, I'm not going to Daytona. Bro, I'm scared of that shit, and I'm white. Can't imagine going to a place that's like outwardly like racist. Oh my god. People underestimate Toji. It's a good build. Grip there, it's not that bad. Daytona, I think when you get accustomed to the nonsense, it's really easy to write it off. Like when you're embroiled in it. It moved to Orlando. Wasn't it in Orlando and it moved to Daytona? Lord Woogie Boogie, thank you for the follow. That was your game when you were 14 to 17? Hell yeah. Should Pink Eye have long eyelashes because it's a Pixie sub? It should have the little wings that it has in Monster Rancher 1. Can't go to Florida? Yeah. I probably wouldn't run an event in Florida just for, you know, the makeup of the scene and how people wouldn't feel safe there. It's pretty funny. Orlando, Daytona, Orlando. Okay, it's back in Orlando now. Did Bajaro 13 years, 4 stats 900, others 400? Hell yeah. It's a pretty good monster. Men have longer eyelashes than women. It's true. Yeah, I get told I'm wearing eyeliner in person all the time. You were born in Florida? My condolences. I-Beam's going to miss at 47%. What do we got? All of them misses on what I'm used to. First match gave you hope. Yeah. Hits the telekinesis this time, though. Still in it. Luffy did... Luffy won game 1, right? The spit doing good damage. Smash at 34. Big ol' miss. Why are you doing a left-hand smash, brother? I just realized that. That's not how you do a smash. Tail Assault pushes him out of range 1, which is good. The smash is going to miss. 1 second left on the clock. Lemonade can win this, but he doesn't swing. Luffy, more like lefty. But he's in orthodox stance. Imagine being left-handed in orthodox stance where like your left hand is your strong hand. That's crazy. Okay. So Luffy gonna win that one. Next up, we got Mini Pacquiao and Monster Nomad. Mini Pot's gotta fight all the top tiers, eh? There's a lot of top tiers. I guess he'd have to fight it no matter where he was in bracket. Yeah, it's Nat is censored. Dude, the censor in this game is so funny. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? I think it censors Ho, like just H-O. So any monster, there's monsters that have like Ho in their name, like Phoenix. And you can't even name your monster Phoenix or it'll have question marks. Hopper. It doesn't work on mixed case though. Yeah, AZZ is censored for some reason. Yeah, it's Phoenix, which is arguably funnier. 94% on Mini Pacquiao. God damn, you people believe. I like that. Shiva is censored? Yeah, because of HIV. Yeah, the censor is so funny, man. Yeah, Macho Cheese's name is Mac and Cheese because of the question marks. We got Straight, hits it. Good damage, 555. Emergency. There's Anger, he can finish it off. 67% on the Magic Punch. Mini Pacquiao cannot be stopped. Oh my god. How do ladders do about turnabout? You know, classic Naga stuff. It was just, you know, they're both swinging, they're both doing a lot of damage. But I think grit is what won turnabout the games. Hello, 1-2 uppercut, good damage. Monster Nomad having trouble landing attacks here. Just like it won't check the whole word lemonade is such a simple word, I know. Why was I seeing a disqualified monster? Not sure if that's the same one I registered. What do you call it? The one that Monster Nomad was supposed to fight? Because whatever monster that is not uploaded right now. Daddy Longsegs or whatever. That monster's not uploaded, so I can't have it fight. Anyway, Mini Pacquiao is going to win that one. We have so many of these tournaments, like if you didn't upload your monster or whatever, you can definitely enter it again in the coming weeks. Macho Cheese is actually having a tournament on Friday with the same rule set, so you could just enter it again there. Hayes and Stony up next. Yeah, it's Thursday. What did I say? Friday? Oh, it's Thursday, yeah. Macho Fridays, baby. No, it's Macho Thursday. Okay, where is... There we go. Our first plant. We got a reggae plant. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Moncho Thursday is on a Sunday, so who knows? That's true. Never see Plant? Plant is not particularly common in heavyweight. Oh my god. You guys are breaking my bot. Okay, what do we got? 98% on the Kamui, alright. He misses. Oh my god. The 1-2 lands. First one you've seen work on YouTube as well? Do the other ones not work on YouTube? They should all work on YouTube. Because it's not, it's part of the recording. It's not part of Twitch specifically. Anyway, that was it. Plant is from Orlando. Cool Runnings, another reggae plant who we see pretty often. Cool Runnings is such a funny name for the plant. They all haven't been showing up. That's weird. I'd have to check that back because there's no reason why it wouldn't be. It's being pushed to the actual stream feed. Actually really bizarre if it's not happening. You see them? Okay. Been sitting on a Hopper Jill named Cool Hoppings for a while. That's cool. Anyway, that was extremely quick. That's a top tier privilege. Punchy Pink and Puff Puff Slash up next. So away she goes. Freaking a Totoso. Okay, Puff Puff Slash. How different is Kamui versus White Wolf from a competitive standpoint? What's his actual name? There's Grey Wolf, and then there's White Hound. White Hound is basically normal tiger. Hey, Fahad, thank you. Very kind of you. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? So, yeah, White Hound is normal tiger, and Kamui is tiger with Metal Nurse Guts rate. Has the advantage by a fair bit. He literally has a 50% faster guts regeneration rate. Oh my god. So late. Whitehound doesn't get grit? Oh damn, yeah, that sucks. So it's worse than regular tiger. 56% on Punchy Pink. Here we go. Hayes will be here all day. Gets the bang. The 1-inch punch. Million stabs. The big ol' miss. You see 1-2 punch to finish it off. Will it do enough? It misses. Cut in 2. It's going to be good damage. 259. Back in range for 1-2 punch. Kung Fu Blow, not what it wants. Bang, not what it really wants either. But it is a good chance to hit. It misses. 1-2. Cut into. Alright. Puff Puff Slash in a very, very small lead right now. Goes for the dash slash. Goes for the combo. It misses. 1-2 punch. Will kill here. 578 on the crit. Gets the grit. Power's going to wear off very soon. It won't matter. Slash combo 37%. It misses. You didn't need to swing it into the rush slash. That'll do it though. Do we see a grit? Oh my god. Is Punchy Pink going to win on the grit tie? Let's take a look. They both have 0.1% life, but it does count to a second decimal point. We just don't know what that decimal point is. Ozzy just followed. Thank you for the follow. No way, dude. We have an exact tie? No way. What? This shit is so rare. This happens like once every like 100 tournaments. Of course it's going to happen tonight. Okay. Called it? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, in the event of a draw, we just redo it. Nobody gets any points for that. And now they're both stunned. They're just kind of chilling out in the 4th slot. It's the rush slash. A little bit of damage there. What a game 1. It's crazy when that shit happens on game 3. One-two punch can do a little bit of damage there. This happened to my buddy Paul once. Happened to my friend Eric. Another 1-2 punch, a little bit of damage. Punchy Pink in a little bit of a lead here. He needs 2 more to kill. He's not going to get it though. Missed the rush slash. Goes for it one more time. Uno mas. There's the grit. He's still in it with a 70 guts lead. This is huge. What symbol do you get in single player? You automatically win. It counts as a win if you tie with the computer. Million stabs, gonna miss. 5 1-2 punches. He hit him with the 9-10 and the 11-12. Punchy Pink wins game number 1. Yeah, friendly. I tried. It was really hard for me to set up the conditions for that to be like a thing that I could do, like draw reliably versus the computer, and it still took me like 10 or 20 attempts. And then we got the exact draw, and then it just said 1 player wins. So that's how they dealt with that. It's a little bit Anticlimactic, but it is what it is. The back blow miss. Ooh, the big miss there. Puff, puff, slash, hanging in. 30 seconds left on the clock. What do we got? Another gas. It's gonna miss. Ooh, cutting 2. It's good damage. We're going to a game 3. Technically a game 4. We see grit ties occasionally, but often a monster will win on the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is made up of 3 tie-breaking stats. One is accuracy, like how many times you actually landed an attack, percentage, damage dealt, and the amount of guts used to actually attack. And so on that one, Puff Puff Slash had done more damage. Punchy Pink had done used more guts to attack, but they had both had exactly a 50% hit rate. Oh, the 1-2 punch is going to take it. Another grit. This monster won't go down. Is this a fusion between Puff Puff Pass and the running Puff Puff DQ gag? I don't know. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. And slashing, because you know. Yeah. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm not going to lie. The gas kill? Oh my god. Talk about BM. Punchy Pink gonna take game number 3. That's the impression that I get. Have you ever had to knock on wood? Well, I know someone who has. And I'm sure it isn't good. I've never had to. I better knock on wood. Dogecoin and Astroman DX. That's such a fun song to do at karaoke. Because there's like the spoken word bridge. I'm not a coward, I just never been tested. I like to think that if I was, I would pass. Look at the state of it there before the grace go wide. Might be a coward, I'm afraid of what I might find out. Never had to knock on wood. Digimon soundtrack goes hard. I've tried to do all my best friends are metalheads at karaoke before, and that shit is just, it's slightly out of my register. It's too much. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? The Digimon movie soundtrack. It's funny because all the songs that appear in it are like there for, I want to say 3 seconds to like 5 seconds max. They have like a second of the intro and then the chorus, and then that's it. I think it's actually like really funny that they would spend that much money in licensing a song and then use it for like literally 5 seconds. Okay. What do we got? 54% on Astroman DX. Digimon World with the Wanda Gamelon vibes. I don't even know what that means. They had part of 1 week. Yeah. It's been... That song is not fun to do at karaoke. That shit sucks. Wait, was Rockefeller's Skank on the Digimon soundtrack too? I didn't even know that. That song's only got 2 words in it, so that's like perfect for the Digimon movie. Astroman, gonna take game number 1. It was. I saw, speaking of karaoke, one of my friends did that at karaoke once, and we made him turn it off like halfway through because it's like, the song's like 5 minutes long. There's 4 words in it. Alright, Astromon takes it. Punk songs are the best for karaoke. I tend to agree. But that's also because of, you know, my punk heritage, as it were. Okay, well, if Dogecoin spams Roll Assault and makes Astro mad, yeah, that'll do it. Hits him again with a million stabs. He's got a big stab opportunity here. Dogecoin with a little bit of a lead. 30 seconds left on the clock. Astroman has a lot of stuff he can swing. Dogecoin's got some good moves he can use as well, though. Stab and the 1-2 mainly. Hits the stab. It's good damage. It's not enough to kill, but next hit will do it. Roll Assault. He's got it. He decides not to do it. Goes for the 1-2. Whap whap. Astroman goes down. We're going to game 3. When I was young, I learned not all songs make good karaoke when I tried to sing Paranoid Android. It's so funny. I've seen these, like, TikToks and stuff about people. It's like the types of songs you should never sing in karaoke, and it's like they've assumed that you only have to sing radio hits and like everyone has to know, or else like you're doing it wrong, and like that's some coward shit. Your goal at karaoke is to get other people invested in it by like having like the most killer performance of all time. That's your goal. If you don't have that kind of magnetism, it's okay. Just do whatever's top 40 or something that's a fun sing-along. Do Mr. Brightside. But you can do the fucking whatever face-to-face song I do all the time. Or Popular by Not a Surf because it's funny and just get people amped up. Oh, Flash Slash, big damage, but he's still in it. Dogecoin's got a ton of guts. It's his to lose. Goes for the roll assault. He lands it. He takes it. So Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, and Rancid last Saturday. I don't know if I would go see Smashing Pumpkins. Not to like be a downer on that, because that sounds like a fun show. But I don't know if I would go see Smashing Pumpkins in their current form. They've put out so many albums since I stopped listening to them that I can't imagine they would have a set list that I would actually enjoy. What is this? Wachiote and Miss Murder. Mostly played classic stuff. That sounds like really out of character for Billy, but you know, I'm not his friend. I don't know what he's up to these days. Have all Kamui top 4? I'm hoping, because my guy hasn't fought yet. Okay. Start a prediction. I do like that there is predictions live, by the way. I do like that there's different Kamui builds coming in, though. They're not all tanks. They're not all speedy. I am updating bracket real quick. Okay. Billy Corgan looked like the Reaper from Bill and Ted with his wardrobe choices. That's pretty classic for him, though. Okay, 62% on Miss Muter. Here we go. The headbutt's gonna miss. A head assault? He tried to headbutt? What about head ass? Power. Scratch. Will this finish it off? He hits it. It's gonna take it. Miss Muta. With just a look, they shook. I fucking hate that song, dude. That's my favorite band, and I hate that song. But I think that's pretty common for everybody who likes AFI. Rushing Punch, gonna do big damage. Cats are always OP. That's mostly true, yes. And the regular headbutt. Oh, the whale gets out of the way. Belly attack can do a little bit of damage there. Something skitty and whale or joke here. Banned. Get it? Oh my god, the foolery. Foolery is a 1% chance for your opponent for your monster and just go, durr, I don't know what I'm doing, and then he dies. Oh my god. That's very funny. It's funny because it didn't happen to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Very unfortunate for Freya. I'm sorry. Icy Dead People and Golden Brown. Icy Dead People's a great name. Ooh, did that too, but it didn't matter. Golden. I feel like you can't truly say you like a band if you can't admit there are songs from them you don't like. I don't know if that's true. I think you can... Before they put out their second album, I would have said that about, like, Block Party. I think every single song on the first album is killer. And then they put out the second album, and every other album since then has sounded less and less like the first album and more like the second album. And, you know, that's their prerogative. But I do like that first album a lot. Predictions Live, who do you like? Guess the discography is small, yeah. Love every Primus song? That's crazy. Because they got some stuff in there. With the amount of viewers we have, this must be what a Fextra Life stream feels like, right? Where you have thousands of people watching and like 30 people viewing and like actually talking. Except the difference is their views are botted and mine is just Twitch was nice to me and decided to put me on the front page. I think if Extra Life didn't have embeds, I would probably have higher average viewership than they do. Okay, 56% on Golden Brown. You're a Maiden fan, and there's some Iron Maiden songs I just don't like. I would say that the Iron Maiden songs I really like, but I don't know like their whole discography front and back, you know? Sorry for lurking, just never seen this game before. Sorry for lurking. You don't need to be sorry for lurking. That was not me calling anybody out. You're free to enjoy from afar. Don't let me stop you. I just wanted to shit on Fextra Life. It's really funny. So if you guys don't know what Fextra Life is, they have wikis for like the Souls games and Monster Hunter and stuff like that. But on every single page, hey Binkyo, thanks for the follow. On every single page on the wiki, they have a link to their stream. So no matter what page you're on, you're technically watching the stream. Like, it's embedded. So they'll have like 30,000 viewers and there's like 9 people in chat. Also, Golden Brown getting power once again. But yes, once again, we're playing Monster Rancher. It's basically a virtual pet simulator. It's kind of like, you know, you think of like Pokemon or whatever. Like, you have your monster. Shiny Scizor, or Shiny Scizor, thank you. Shiny, I don't know what that meant. But yeah, it's like a virtual pet simulator with monsters like Pokemon or whatever. You raise their stats however you want them to raise. Some have affinities for different stats, like some have high power, some have high defense, you know, whatever. And then you let them fight in real-time battles where they walk back and forth using attacks that only work in that specific range. Like Cold Fog works from that range, but if they walk forward, can't use it anymore, has to use Ice Sword. And the battles are done with AI, so it's kind of a crapshoot because the AI is real bad. Just flinched at that power tail attack, yeah. Yeah, RNG is very heavy in this game. That's how we like it. Hurry! Hits another ice coffin. Hit 3 ice coffins. Oh my god, big damage. Icy dead people. Gonna take it. If you let power run into the next battle, does it count as having used it for the next battle? No, it does not. Icy dead people, gonna take it. Next up, we got Charybdis and Turnabout. So, Charybdis is another... another Undine, right? Hold on. Stark, did you enter 2 monsters in this? Is Stony the wrong monster? Have I been fighting with the wrong Stony this whole time? Oh, no, it's Stony Starks and Stark NATO. Okay. It's different Starks. Okay, we're fine. Turnabout. Taran. His name is Turnabout. And he slithers through the sand. Got the 2 Starks cues before. The Starks. Alright. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? It's like 3 a.m. so I'm gonna head off. Well, thanks for watching from merry old England. Well, the rest of the stream goes well, thank you. Taran sounds like a Monster Hunter 3 name. Tarangalila. What do we got here? When Stark is a puppy, that's how you can tell which is which. Alright. Hey, Cam Cry, thanks for the follow. 82% on the Turnabout. Hold on, it looks like there's an ad playing. We're gonna hang out for 20 seconds. I don't want anyone to miss it. You know, Twitch ads. Not a big fan, but they do run occasionally, and I can't do anything about it. So, here we go. Inside you, there are 2 Starks. One's a puppy, the other is also a puppy. Legit might use that name, however, he's a pink eye. That'd be pretty good. You should do, what's the Naga one called? Purple Suezo? It's just called Purple Suezo, right? Can't talk about Twitch on... crap about Twitch when I'm on the front page. I know, I just don't like running ads when the match is happening. I run ads when we're doing the predictions all the time because it's like, you're not missing anything. Tarn Assault, big damage? Mamma mia. Yeah, Purple Suezo named Taranga would be pretty sick. Maybe you can make Leela, you can put like a Y in Leela or something to be like Layla. don't call Clapton. Oh, the thwack is gonna miss. Crib this. In a pretty good spot. Gets pierced, but has a little bit of a guts lead. And the life lead. And anger. Into arrow 52%. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. Layla. I'm still waiting for Tears in Heaven Part 2. Thwack gonna hit. Turnabout takes it. Turnabout moving on. Is he gonna get second place again? He might. Come on. What? I didn't say what the song would be about. That would have been messed up. You filled in the blanks on your own there. I just said I'm looking for a part 2. Okani Kani and Gnarls Barkley up next. I love how like genuinely fucked up that joke is, and like 90% of the people watching just have no idea what I said. It's fine. Gnarls Barkley. Tears locked out of heaven. Oh my god. Okani Kani, the grand champion, yes. Okani Kani won the single biggest Western, or community run, I should say. The single biggest community run Monster Rancher tournament of all time, with 200 plus entrants. Okay, prediction is live. Oh, wait, that went to turnabout. And now prediction is live. Is Gnarls Barkley going to be a literal cartoon apple? I'm not gonna lie, that's a sentence that I don't think anyone has like ever posted like in reference to anything before. I have no idea what that means. Gnarls had his work cut out for him. He does. Reference Family Guy cut joke? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see why. Oh, the Claw Assault misses. We might see the Sacred Combo, but not right now. This is it again. Applejack's commercial? Okay. The Gust Breath lands. Is it enough? Oh my god, he takes game number 1. CeeLo looking for pants? I'm just getting more confused. Damn, crit turn assaults? I know, I'm sorry. It happens. Okay. Okani Kani. Gonna get... Is that... Jesus. He gets the grit. He's still in it, but doesn't have a lot of guts. Foxer, thanks for the follow. Anyone made a reggae plant named Cinnamon yet? I don't think so. Gust Breath gonna miss. Okani Kani still hanging in there. Has not landed an attack, though. And there's the Dust Cloud. It misses, though. 30 guts on Okani Kani. He needs something big, though. I don't think he has anything big. He's missing the punch. He's too old? Oh, my God. The Hidden Sting at 66 is gonna miss. Oh my god, my boy. That's so sad. He has Claw Pinch, that's right, yes. Gnarls playing out of his mind. Dude, that X Factor. What are you gonna do? That was certainly something. It's like Tiger post drunk driving accident. UFO and Bogwater. Oh. Look at that. Macho's smile and determination gone right after that. This actually probably isn't too bad of a match for Bogwater. He's a tank. Can't dodge the triple
The 3 cubes. Why is grand finals around 2? All right, calm down. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? O'Connor got buried. Yeah, he had kind of a tough time. That's Monster Rancher, though. And when there is no loser's bracket, there's no double elim, it's certainly something. What do we got? Single limb do be a thing? It do be 58% on Bogwater. Let's take a look at this. Violent Shell miss. This is Bogwater's game to lose now. Right off the hop. That's such a big gamble. He hits the 3 cubes with a 50 guts lead. Good damage there. A second one. It comes out. Might need a crit on this. Oh my god. Next hit wins for him, though. Anger. Ooh, if OO was not out of it. He gets pushed back into Violent Shell range. He can win it from here. He needs to get out of slot 4. Bogwater does if he wants to win it. Million Whips can win on a crit. How much damage? Needed the crit. Who attacks next? Another Million Whips. 41%. Gonna miss. Bogwater again. Once again, his game to lose. Another 3 cubes. Gives him a big ol' smoosh. 313 damage and no grit. Bogwater wins game number 1. Keep saying this will be the last match before I go to sleep, but I keep getting sucked in. We got him, folks. All right. Numbing stab miss. 3x3 teabagging. He's Cuban. You have 30 minutes to move your cubes. Mogwater? Oh my god. Getting Mogwatered. Electric stab 40%. It misses. He's got... This is a game winner as long as he's using those cubes. His magic cubes. Big damage. Anger. He will get some guts off of this. But he needs to dodge this, which he doesn't. And then if he grits, he doesn't grit. Oh, Bogwater's going to take it. Takes it. Alrighty. Happy Cube Day. It does seem like that, eh? Okay. Sir Static and Two Punch Man up next. Sir Static, long time mainstay. Have not seen him yet tonight because he got a bye to the second round. It's the Bogwater build. Ooh, F-O-O, no. Oh my god. How does one enter these tournaments? ! Discord if you want to see my Discord. I post all the signups and stuff there. That's the easiest way to get involved. And yeah, I'm currently in the midst of hosting a weekly series where every Monday I'm running a different tournament. Hey, Razor G Blaine, thanks for the follow. Okay, predictions live. Who do you like? Yeah, every Monday I'm running another tournament. I'm not the only person in the community who runs events, but I do run a lot of events, not just for Monster Rancher 2. We have Monster Rancher 2 next week, and then the week after that, and then we have a little break, a 1-week break, and then I'm going to be running a Monster Rancher 1 tournament, which I'm putting signups for live tomorrow, I believe. And then we're doing like Monster Rancher 3 stuff. We're doing Monster Rancher battle cards. We're doing Monster Rancher 4, Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, back to back as just kind of like a way to get into this. Is that my Joker? It's not my Joker. These are all community-made monsters. This is a specific format. We play different formats. This one is called Heavyweight. It's basically you have 3,500 points total to give your monster. And so this 702 life, 800 in a defensive stat, speed or defense, and then 999 skill, and then either power or intelligence is like the most standard way to do a stat spread. But you're allowed to do whatever you want. There's other formats that have different stat caps, and that way it allows different monsters to be strong, different strategies to shine, you know, instead of just the best stuff always being the best stuff. Seismic Gravity, thank you for the follow. 53% on Sir Static. My guy hasn't fought yet. We'll talk about my guy when he shows up. Hey, B-Mag, thanks for the follow. We also don't run like max stats tournaments for the most part because max stats are... The battles take a really long time. There's never KOs. And the stuff that's good is like very, very good in max stats, and the stuff that is like weak has like almost no chance of winning. so it's quite annoying if you want to run anything other than like the top 5 monsters. Death Smash can do a lot of damage. 2 Punch Man still hanging in there. Another Death Punch. Sir Static gets anger, but he needs to dodge, and he can't dodge. He's got no speed. 2 Punch Man gonna take it. Hadara's in the same half of the bracket as Gatsu. We might have to do the matchup. I hope not, because we lost, or I lost when we fought last time. All I got was a Red King to A before it died. I mean, you'd probably be able to raise one for the Ultra Kaiju Monster Tournament, because we are doing a very low stat cap for that one. Aphrodisiac, my boy Afro, how are you doing, brother? So yeah, so for that, I think there's like no stats allowed above 500 or something like that. Noodles Too Spicy doing big damage to Sir Static there. Thank you for the follow. Another Death Smash. He's hanging in. That's a good crit, though. Look at how much withering he did. He can't attack. He can't build up enough guts to attack. He's dead. Is that dust thing he does when he turns around P? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, like, at all. Okay. Are you talking about the dog? Are you talking about Baku? No, he's kicking dust in their face. Literally kicking dust. I understand the connection you're making there. I get it. But no, he's literally just kicking dust in his face. It looks yellow? Yeah, it's dirt. It's like sand. It's yellow and coarse and gets everywhere. Esarhaddon and Ladybug up next. Dusty old bones, full of green dust. Dusty old bones, full of green dust. I think that's maybe the most quoted thing I say from King of the Hill. It's such like an out of place line for the show, but it's just genuinely so funny. And kids do be like that. They do be just saying random shit. Alright, Ladybug, Esarhaddon. We haven't seen Esarhaddon yet. I love Bazoola though. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Yeah, it's dirt cut deep. Why does it wither? Why doesn't it wither? It should wither. You're right. I say hated a baby the most. When I was a kid, my friends and I, like, apropos of nothing, would just be like, why do you keep calling me Bill? Like with the voice break. And that was like the funniest thing you could say on the playground. 60% on Ladybug. I always quote the Boggle episode, the chicken. Hell yeah. 60% on the doggo. Squirrel Tactics, another quotable line. I don't think King of the Hill... In King of the Hill, I think for the most part, Beacock is now fallen. I appreciate that. It's kind of like a not Family Guy, like a Futurama to me, where like the show isn't as like imminently quotable as The Simpsons. Like it's not like, it doesn't have as many moments that are like that ingrained in my brain. But it's so good. Thank you for understanding the name. Rather, what do you think we do here? We take educated guesses on this channel, and that's all it is. The Pierce lands. He hits him. Esarhaddon, I'm gonna take that one. Extremely accurate to what Texas is like. It's pretty funny. King of the Hill is super popular in Japan. It's an anime. Futurama jokes tend to be a lot more brief. And also, like, they don't make any sense out of context. Like, oh my god, the stab gonna do big damage there. Like, most Futurama jokes require, like, understanding the context for it to have any sort of meaning. I guess The Simpsons is kind of like that too, but... A lot of the good Simpsons stuff is whole scenes. Yeah. The bite lands. We're going to game 3. Futurama stuff, like, to shreds, you say, being like a line in the first episode is like, they set themselves up for failure with that one. Like, that's like the funniest shit in the entire show. And they said that immediately. What's a game? That one's good. Game 3, here we go. My only regret is having bonitis. This is a thing. Maybe like my most quoted Futurama line. Another stab? I'm gonna take it. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. And then I voted for Ladybug just because they're part worm and worms are my favorite. Well, you just won some money, so there you go. Tell my wife I said hello. Hadra and Serpio up next. Get more doggy action. You're a freaking genius, you idiot. Also, when they did like the rebirth episodes, and like when it came back, it's like, Professor, my fry froze all frizzy. It's like, so that's it. That's all. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Predictions live, but it's just like he's like concerned, and he's like, yeah, okay, and what of it? And he's like, oh, nothing. Just talking, just making conversation. Fry's your spirit animal? I'm sorry to hear that. Nago is a breadwinner in Stark's heavyweight. It's a good monster. Nothing wrong with it. And it's done well in my tournaments too. Senpai's got this? Who's Senpai? I don't know who you're talking about. 67% on Serpio. Bender Bending Rodriguez. Oh my god. Same matchup as last time too. Adara gonna take game number 1. Way to go, Senpai. Oh, Goat Senpai? Okay. Star Trek episode with Welsh, she always killed me. That's a good one. I actually saw that recently. How do you get one shot? So, this game does not have like exceptionally weak attacks. Like these ones that they're swinging right now that aren't doing much damage. One, he's fighting a tank who's like spec'd specifically into defense. But chances to hit are very, very low in this game. So like 41% chance to hit there, that would have been a one-hit kill if it landed. Pierce is going to land. Pierce has 99% chance to hit because Hadara has no speed. Instead, like I said, proccing into defense. So it can't dodge anything, but it gets more opportunities to attack. Game number 3. Here we go. I've been to enough conventions to know how to spell Melvar with 3 L's, yeah. Oh my god, the stab misses. Yeah, so on the next one, I'll do a little rundown of the stats again. I guess I haven't done it since the beginning of this stream. Many thwacks. Not really what Serpio wants to be using here. But yeah, every attack costs a certain amount of guts. Here at the bottom, you can see this bar filling up. Some monsters have better guts regeneration than others. This is like your meter. You spend it to use attacks. This stab it keeps using is pretty accurate and very damaging and has super high critical hit chance. These other ones up here are a little bit cheaper and they just kind of do less overall. They're less accurate. They do less damage. Stuff like that. Oh, hits the bite. Good crit on the bite. That's going to be it. Tiger's whole thing is that it has high critical hit rate on like all of its stuff. FGC terminology? I mean, it's the easiest way to explain it to my friend who is in the FGC. Alright. Noodle Tier? I don't know who Noodle Tier is. Against Juggernoodle? We got a noodle match? Oh my god. Did Moose get rated today from YouTube? We ain't putting up numbers like this over there. No, I'm on the front page of Twitch today. Noodle on Noodle Violence. There's whole websites dedicated to this. Shut your mouth. I'm talking about Shaft. All right. Prediction is live. So let's take a look at these stats because we get another speed versus tank monster here. Take a look at this. Life is just their hit points. It's the number you'll see at the top here. Power is the damage they deal with yellow attacks, kind of like attack in Pokemon. Intelligence is kind of like special attack in Pokemon. These are green attacks. Neither of these monsters is going to have any green attacks, so it's just a dump stat they didn't put any points into. Skill is accuracy. Speed is evasion. And basically, every 12 points in skill you have above your opponent's speed gives you an additional 1% chance to hit. All moves have a certain inborn accuracy. Some are like built to be very accurate. Some are built to be very inaccurate, but do a lot of damage. So they're like risky. So say you have 812 skill and your opponent has 800 speed, you'll have an additional plus 1% chance to hit on everything. And that, you know, scales up obviously. This monster is skinny. Like when you're on the ranch, you have to keep their weight in check. And this monster is very skinny. And because they're so skinny, they're given a 25% boost to their speed. So this is essentially 999 speed. It's just a way for them to, you know, save some points in the stat cap and put those points elsewhere. And then defense is the same way. If your monster is really, really fat, they get a bonus to defense. And because this monster is fat as hell, he's got 999 defense effectively. So you're going to see Juggernoodle's attacks are all going to be like roughly 50%, between like 40 and maybe like 55, 60 at like the absolute top. And Noodle Tier is going to have 99% chance to hit on everything because he's got 1,000 more skill or 900 more skill than his opponent has speed. So basically plus 90% chance to hit on everything. You can't hit 100. The 99% chance is a true 99% chance. There's a 1% chance to dodge all of those attacks. And it has happened twice, I think, in the tournament today. But yeah, that's how the stats work. Shell attack, 50%. And the crit. Goddamn, dude. All right, game number 2. Crit and damage roll, yeah. Electric Whip gonna miss. Okay, Noodle Tier has more guts saved up than his opponent now. If you have more guts than your opponent, you get bonuses to your damage, your defense, your evasion, your accuracy, all that stuff. And so what monsters who are tanks will do a lot of time is they'll run a battle special, a special condition they can get called Anger. And what Anger does is it boosts their guts regeneration rate, their resource regen, by 50%. And so because they're not going to be able to dodge anything anyway, they get this. Because the regular downside to Anger is you get the trade-off for getting the boost to your guts regeneration rate is you become much easier to hit. Like your evasion gets tanked super hard. But, you know, when you can't dodge anything, it's just a pure bonus. And so lots of tanks get Anger, and it allows them to attack and build up their resources many more times than speedy monsters. But the trade-off is they can't dodge anything. When the technical breakdown is 8 times longer than the match, that's classic Monster Rancher. He's hitting all these belly punches. He's not really doing a ton of damage. Turn Assault to finish it off, though, that'll definitely do it. Crits for 400 damage. Withers 33 of his opponent's guts. That's over. This monster, by the way, is like ultra top tier. He's broken. And he won. All right, Gatsu and War Emblem up next. I get to fight, finally. Get to see my monster. Hey, Twin Daddy, thank you for the follow. So this is kind of a rough matchup for my monster. And Biza, thank you for the follow. The reason being that it is a tank and it is fighting a monster that has one of the most powerful and overtuned tank killer moves in the game. Prediction is live. I also am running minus skill. I'm the only monster in the entire tournament that has less than 900 skill. So I'm not going to have a very good chance to hit. But I'm going to build so many guts, I'm going to be able to attack so many times that I just simply will be able to constantly attack. Serpio lost to Hatara, right? Hatara won? I'm not going to update that one yet till someone lets me know. He's got to win so Hatara can fight him later. Okay, yeah, it was 2-1. Okay. So what do we got? 79% on War Emblem. People took me to heart. Roll Assault Opener? No, he's not going to. Stab at 34%. It misses. The 1-2 is going to miss as well. All right, War Emblem's got a great chance to win this now. War Emblem also doesn't do a lot of withering. So this is going to do a ton of damage. Even though I'm a tank, Look at that. 70 guts down, or 20 guts down. But my guts regeneration rate's pretty good now. I'm probably going to survive this. It's going to be close. Oh, he crits! He needed the crit, and he got it. But you can see my guts regeneration rate went crazy at the end there. It's a banger. Just unfortunately, you know, the crit sealed it for me. What are you going to do? Stab at 33. Going to miss again. Another slash combo. This time he doesn't have as much guts saved up, so it'll do a little bit less damage. I should survive even with a crit. Yeah, 650. No anger this time. Bite's going to land. A little bit of damage. Missed the second one. Get out of range. Dash slash. 182 damage. No withering on it, so I'm in a lot of trouble here. Got a lot of guts, but can't land anything. The 34 and stab gonna miss. And so the whole point of Gatsu here is that he gets so many chances to attack. A 1 in 3 chance is not that bad for him, but he just couldn't land anything. And he ate 4. This guy basically played this perfectly. He did exactly what he needed to do when he was going to do it. It happens. 34 stab was what it needed, yeah. What you gonna do? Soboros, Soroboros, and Testaros up next. Persuade, thanks. Hey, Freeman. Thanks, Macombo. I almost wrote Soro Macombo. You believed? He could have done it, but you just have to rely on luck not going ultra against you, you know? Like, what are you going to do if your opponent basically does the perfect thing? Simply nothing you can do about it. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Your mom who introduced you to this game as a kid is watching? Hell yeah. That's Monster Rancher, baby. 800 skill hurt it a bit. 800 skill is what allowed it to take the slash combo and only do 600% though. Because I was able to max out my life and my defense, or get close to max defense. I had actively about 875. Everyone say hi, mom, in chat. Yeah. Okay, 53% in Soroboros. People will look at the 800 skill and be like, oh yeah, he only had a 30% chance to hit. Of course he's going to lose. But in testing, that fucker won, what was it like? He was like 6-1 in testing. And then I think he ended up like 12-6 or something. So, you know, he's a good-ass monster. Just what are you going to do? A lot of RNG in this game. Power. Soroboros can win it here. Spike Stab's gonna miss. Probably build as hurt by single limb. Yeah, on like, I think if those two monsters were to fight like 100 times, it would probably be in my monster's favor. But, you know, that's not how the game works. Just fight random monsters when doing testing. I fight monsters from chat, so other competitive monsters. So it's not just random. Like 12-6 versus people trying to win tournaments with their monsters is pretty good. It's just a cosmic brownie, that's true. That right there I disagree with. Cool, man. Water's wet, the sky's blue. Slash combo's a decent counter, yeah. Yeah, that's it's hard. But I mean, also he's not gonna swing slash combo twice every round. Monster likely to swing, yeah. You're a genius, brother. Community has some really good players. That was very quick. Community does have some very good players. We're on to the next round. This is bad for Monocoin. Monocoin stocks plummeting after that one. Alright, we're into top 16, I do believe. Not saying I didn't get lucky. With your guy? No, it's fine. It makes sense that you won. Slash combo is a good ass tech, and it's great in that setup. Luffy and Mini Pacquiao up next. He wouldn't be the monocoin, so he's not a circle. That's true. Well, what shape are bitcoins? Manny Pacquiao. 2-0 right now. Ones and zeros. Beeps and boops. Alright. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Y'all win tourneys? Model not doing hot in last tournaments. Model is a good ass monster. It's just, what are you gonna do? Simply, sometimes you lose. That's all it is. Bitcoin is a fluid, and it's the shape of the container it holds it. It's a rectangle for hard drives. Thanks, Afro. Ad alert. Yeah, we're not going to start until it's done. We got 5 seconds. Let's go, Pacquiao. Let's go, Pacquiao. Hell yeah. What do we got? 55% on Luffy. Straight gonna miss. You won 2, one with Hadara, one with Niji. In my own tournaments, I've won 1 UKMR 1. Since DX came out, I've won 1 UKMR 1 and I think 2 just random DXBL tournaments. Before that, I was, before the community blew up, I was doing pretty good. And then, people started taking the game more seriously, and I fell off a little bit. It's more so I started raising stuff that I thought would be funny, as opposed to, like, being super sweaty. Because I was like, I've won enough tournaments. It's time to be, like, stop being sweaty about it. Banging my head on the wall. He had a shot. Sometimes that's worse than mine. Getting hit by the slash combo over and over again is certainly sad, but at least I wasn't using an off-stat attack over and over again. Uncle Cracker did great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Uncle Cracker had... When we first tested him in welterweight, on the first fight night, he went like 12-0. Like, he was a menace. And then I think he won 1 event. And then people started building to counter that type of build, and he fell off pretty hard. Ooh, Magic Punch, big damage. I think the Kamui I built is fine. It's just, it's not always going to work out for you. GG's. Stony and Punchy Pink up next. We get to see more hairs, though, if you're a hair fan. Luffy no longer the champ. Had to happen like this. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? Also, thanks for everybody who's, a new viewer and is still hanging out. I do appreciate it. It's pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's probably not what you're used to watching on Twitch, because there's not really anything else like this other than maybe Salty Bets. So I do appreciate it. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. Every Monday we stream tournaments, but then I'm streaming every Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Have to call it a night. Keep cheering for your low tier baby. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. 86% on Punchy Pink. Here we go. Closest thing to legal cockfighting, that's what I'm saying. Roll assault, a little bit of damage. Salty Bones win. Dude, did you know they have Gel as one of the fighters on Salty Bets? I'll just be watching like late at night while I'm like going to sleep, and it's like Gel versus Kirby with the driver's license. It's like, oh shit. Didn't get to talk earlier. Got to see your poor worm get destroyed by a thing. First thing by Kamui. Yeah, it does happen. Oh, the 1-2 punch gonna take it. Stony's still in there though. X tier Kirby. Kirby with a driver's license is maybe my favorite character. Scratch 74%. He went for it and missed the gas kill. Oh my god. Hey, Olfeist.
Showing that front page love, my friend.
Yeah.
The tourneys are going strong.
Olfeist, thanks for tuning in. Entire Monster Hunter community here? Probably not, because this is Monster Rancher. If I had to guess. if I had to, they're all watching Extra Life like we were talking about. All right, anger. He hits the angry bite. That's big damage. Freudian slip. It happens so much. People will be watching. They'll be like, "Man, I love Monster Hunter," and it's like, "Me too, man." But that's not what this game is. Stony takes game number 2. Here we go. It's my favorite Monster Hunter game. It's pretty good. But yeah, no, this is we're on the front page of Twitch, so we got some viewers that we normally don't have. It's been a fun night though. Oh, the spin kick. Jesus, he gets the crit though. He's still in it. Lost my breath there for a second. 1-2. I'm gonna miss at 44%. Friends all call it Monster Hunter to troll you. That's pretty. Oh my! No way. He's gonna win that way twice. That's insane. Actual dick move. Didn't know Germa played this? Yeah, I think this is probably the biggest stream for this game ever outside of the one time Germa did it. No, that's not true. Because RTA in Japan just ran a race, a speedrun race that had 50,000 viewers concurrently. So, you know, both Germa and I are like small beans compared to that. Anyway, Punchy Pink got that. That was crazy. Alright, let me update the scores here. Hey, Wolf Ice with the 5 gifted? That's very kind of you. Thanks, man. Dogecoin and Miss Muter up next. Wait, did Dogecoin win? I thought Dogecoin lost. How this game for PSX went through my buddy CD Tower, see what monsters they would have? Hell yeah. Kraken streamed the one Kaiju game? Yeah. Kraken gets like 1,000 viewers. He was doing pretty good. He seemed to enjoy it decently enough. Doge did win? Okay, thank you. Close to 1, right. Okay, cats and dogs, baby. Starter prediction. Who do you guys like? We peaked at 4K, which, you know, it seems like it's probably pretty good because we're down to about 2,800 now. It's all super fun. Tom Fox keeping up the Ultra Kaiju streaming as well. Yeah, he still streams it pretty often. Tom's a cool guy. Damn, everybody on the cat. Everybody thinks the cat's got it, eh? Not even like a pity bet on the dog? Okay, we got a little bit in there. With the 61-1 odds. It's probably got the better matchup. I don't know. We'll see. Roll Assault doing a little bit of good damage there. Didn't Tangent run a tournament? Yeah, Tangent had a tournament series. And the problem is that Tangent needs his streams to make him money so he can like pay rent and stuff. Like it's his job, right? So when he was streaming Monster Rancher, he saw a pretty big drop in viewership, and he was only streaming it because, you know, he loves the franchise so much. Tangent's a cool dude. Definitely one of the better streamers on this platform for sure. Russian Punch doing big damage. Oh, the stab miss. Some days you just can't get rid of a dog. What does that even mean? Is that like you speaking from experience? Yeah, having to make a Monster Rancher lucrative is rough. Know from experience? I think we all know from experience. Miss Muter. And I take that. It's really funny. At its peak, when, you know, COVID was in full swing, and I was streaming this game in 2001 when it first came out, I wasn't streaming this in 2001. 2021. 2021. I don't know why I said it like a boomer, but at its absolute peak, damn, the Twiddling 2 crit. You guys knew something I didn't know. That is the Moose Bones build for the kitty cat though. Pick up Twiddling 2 and you win. I'm saying serial muterer. Oh my god, that's hype. Batman. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. It's late here. Okay, I trust you. I've never heard that, but I trust you. Icy Dead People and Turnabout up next. It's been a fun tournament. Good mix of monsters. Lots of broken stuff, but they're not all winning. Sometimes they're losing. I'm calling now. Turnabout is going to get second place again. And Shells isn't even here to see it. Adam West era Batman. With his carousel reversal spray. Okay. Predictions live. What do you like? Chortles, thank you for the gift, and that's very kind of you. That Turnabout's gonna get first. Maybe just because Shells isn't here to see it. Really glad the top tiers are bleeding. Felt fairly guilty sending in Noodle tier. Yeah, it would have been really funny if it was all Kamui. But, you know. Will he slay the preppy mermaid like he did the goth one? Oh my god. Man's a murderer. 61% on Turnabout. People like the snake. That's an Uwu monster. Forehead's too big. The Pierce, good damage there. A little bit of withering. And they're in slot 1. Pierce moves you into slot 1. And Icy Dead People does not want to be there. Because Ice Sword does nothing. It's landed 3 of its 4 ice coffins, though. Need Turnabout to get that run back on Bogwater and Grands. Dude, this is real bad for Icy Dead People. Just running down the clock doing nothing. Turn Assault, not the best play here. It does land, though, so what do I know? Fuck me. Turnabout takes game number 1. Alright. Yeah, make me look dumb. Speaking about foreheads, look how shiny mine is. Can I fix that? I can... Oh, look at that. That's dramatic as hell. Look at that. I'm in an 80s music video now. That completely changes the white balance. We're just gonna go back to where it was. Okay, Batman, go off. Bane! It's the Pierce. Turnabout gonna take it. That's that. Ash Blossom and Joyous Moose Spawns. Oh my god. My hand trap, baby. Okay. 61%, you guys won. Nulls, Barkley, and Bogwater. It's happening. I remember when I lost that match. He hasn't, though. He's been winning. He doesn't. He literally does not know loss. He is a god of war who forgot how to lose. Bogwater. And do his best to make him remember. Okay, here we go. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Ad time while we do it. Just so nobody's got to deal with pre-roll shenanigans. Undines are afraid of snakes? Maybe. I was born in the monster. But I was born in the monster, Batman. But I broke you. I can't really do the Tom Hardy Bane. I can only do that one line. But I broke you. That's it. The like transatlantic like muffled voice is so weird, man. You need to talk into a cup, yeah. But I broke you, Batman. I was born in the monster. Okay. Cubed spherical brew. I mean, 75% on the Boggy Boy. The diving press opening? That's a rough opening. That might be a closer, too. Oh, no, he got out of the way somehow. It doesn't make sense. The Gust Breath gonna land. A little bit of damage. Just about even. Bogwater does have a huge guts lead. He's only used 3 cubes. He has not used... There you go. He used a single stab. It missed. Ooh, a little bit of stabbing. 200 damage. Pierce will finish him off. Kicks up some dust. The dust cloud misses, though. Into the charge? The charge misses as well. I don't think it would have killed there. Boggy Boy's in a good spot. Hits the stab. 270. We have not seen... We've seen one. Joe P1, thank you for the follow. We've seen one land of the diving press tonight. Charge hasn't landed tonight. Doggo use sand attack. He did. It missed, though. Ah, the cubes. The crit cubes. Boggy Boy's moving on. P on him is out. We're just pretending it's P now. Alright. Buggy Boy wins. He did well. He made top 16. Two Punch Man and Ladybug. There's a kind of magic to single a limb Monster Rancher. It's just, it's so, like, legitimately insane. Ladybug. You should enter him in Macho's tournament this Thursday if you haven't. I still don't know who I'm going to enter into that. Macho's a coward, so, you know, he's still got the normal bans in place. He won't let me enter Gatsu. I don't know if I'll have time to make something new for it, so we might do an old standby. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like out of these two? Tossing an Astroman again. It's a good build. Require more data. It is a coward's way of doing things. It's just the way everyone did things until I was like, let's let all the band shit rock. Entered a Macho Thursday this week. I can't remember who, though. I think throwing Twiddle Me this in again would be kind of boring, so I'm going to think long and hard about it. 72% on Ladybug. Still people playing Monster Rancher 2? Every day, brother. It's every day. And by that, I mean I stream 3 days a week. We do tournaments every Monday. Holy Cannoli? Holy Cannoli's a great monster. Alright, what do we got here? Death Smash miss. He did an all Mons Loud tourney. Stoney's my boy, though. Still playing Monster Rancher around these parts. We are. He's got power. He misses the bite. Dude, the power death punch. You're ultra dead if that shit lands, but it does not land. He misses the death smash as well. The foolery? Oh my god, he still dodges the bite though. 1% foolery. He, mamma mia. That's just a mine. I can post the signups. Yeah, go for it. If you are watching this and you're like, I think this looks cracked, I want to get in. Macho is running a tournament in a couple of days. Do you stream battles only, or do you stream a training? I do, yeah, I stream my build process as well. Two Punch Man, I'm gonna take game number 1. I've got a channel on YouTube where I go over like lots of stuff. I do competitive breakdowns on all the monsters. A little secret, this month's one is on Galley. Oh my god, who said that? I think that's a world exclusive. I haven't actually told anyone what we were doing this month. But yeah. Joker fooleried twice and he still won. You leaked that info? Oh no. You read my mind. You knew what was happening. Alright, Death Punch can do a little bit of damage there. Venture Rundown's how I found the channel. Hell yeah. Scratch miss. 47%. He's hovering around 50. He's doing okay. Death Punch doing a little bit of damage. The power. So we saw Power 2 Punch Man do nothing. Power Ladybug's doing nothing now. This is pretty rough. Can't land anything, eh? And now Power's gone. What's a galleon? Can I sail on it or cook in it? Yes. Probably. You could probably use the mask as a walk, and you could use the cape as a sail. Oh, he had a shot. To get grit and then hurry immediately after is pretty nuts. And it was still nothing. That's pretty rough. Get it? I do get it. I gotta sneeze 1 sec. Do I? I do. Pardon me. Okay. So. Punching his way to victory. 2 Punch Man. 2 Punch! Moves on. We got Hatera and Noodle Tier up next. We are seeing all the top tiers kind of do top tier stuff. But yeah, if you know anything about Monster Rancher, you know how complicated the game is. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, we do kind of know how everything in the game works through data mining. And just years and years and years of refinement in our strategies. So, competitive play is like the final frontier. Making a monster with max stats is like, it's always going to be impressive. It's always going to be cool. But that's not like the end goal for 99% of us who play the game still. Okay. Prediction is live. And so when we do competitive play, we set stat caps in place. And it's like you have X amount of points you can spend, and you got to stay under that cap. And because of that, we get to see some different builds like this, where we have one monster who is very tanky, Hatera, and one monster who is not tanky, but will be able to get out of the way of most things. Still a handful of bizarre quirks we're isolating every so often. Stuff like random like stress gains and stuff happen occasionally. But yeah. Noodle wins. This is usually a pretty bad matchup for Tiger. Naga usually wins this matchup, but we'll see. Do funny gimmick rules like Nash is about. Yeah, I'm about to run a tournament next week. That's or 2 weeks from now, sorry, where it's loser stays on. So there's a stat floor, and you gotta have more stats than the minimum required amount of stats. And whoever builds the worst monster is going to be the champion. We also do fun gimmicks. Like I did one where you couldn't put points into power, but you were allowed to put more stats on your monster. You were allowed to raise the stat cap for every power attack you got. Hatera going to take game 1, by the way. Competitive Monster Rancher makes me feel like a businessman allocating funds in my budget for particular stats. That's kind of how it feels. There's a lot of math involved. You're budgeting. Turn Assault Opener, pretty good. Not going to do a ton of damage. Hatera doesn't get angry, though. Missing the 1-2 in retaliation. Playing exactly as he should so far, yeah. Gets the bite, a little bit of damage there. Single worst move we can swing in this matchup? Yeah. Very competitive spreadsheets. It's sort of, oh, good damage on the Tail Assault. That's what Naga wants to be swinging constantly in this matchup. Another one? Huge damage, almost no cost on it. It's not very accurate, but because of how fast it is, you can just swing them over and over again. Game number 3, here we go. Stab Opener on the 50-50 is going to miss. Pierce, do a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Pretty good damage, actually. Crit on that. Into the stab, more damage, more withering. More damage, more withering. Down to the yellow noodle tier is kind of rocking this. The bite's going to land. Even with a crit, it wouldn't have been enough. Hatera needs to get out of there. Gets stabbed twice in a row. Do we see a grit? No grit. Noodly boy wins it. Feeling if I can't get rid of defense from late life errantry hurts so bad. So the trick to that is don't do late life errantry. Do your rank B tournament as early as you can, using stuff like Najeel and Kasitan to like boost your stats for the battle, and then do the errantry, and then use Paradoxin afterwards to get rid of your defense. Did his best. I mean, there's only so much you can do against Punisher, right? Did good. War Emblem and Testarossa. We have Durahan fight. Are these the only 2 Durahans left? Why am I typing in Durahan? Key to this matchup is starting up Guts and Bite spamming. Yeah. Or even just like if you have a Guts lead, a single 1-2 is usually enough to win on a crit, right? So type in Durahan to receive all Durahans, you know. Doggos are going down. They've had pretty rough matchups. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? I like how they both have 975 skill. It's very funny for them to both have that. Testarossa has a little bit more life, a little bit less power. It's not going to matter that much. They're essentially the same monster. War Emblem's going to have much, much faster Guts regen, though. Whiffing Stab is a game ender in a bad matchup, unless you get Anger. If you get Anger and, you know, you get Anger off of something like Turn Assault, where they waste 45 Guts, and then you get to, you know, build what is essentially like a 30-40 Guts lead, you're in a pretty good spot. Pretty game-winning if you hit, though. Yeah, that's the trade-off. The whole Turn Assault dilemma, yeah. Okay, 80% on Testarossa. You guys are liking Lorica more. You're like, he's going to have slightly better chance to hit. Look at that, 2% better chance to hit on everything. Swing! Dude, swing's such a cool move. I love the animation for it. It's so visceral, but it's just, like, not good. When is the Bad Tech only tournament? We did make... Oh my god, the slash combo. Alright, we're going to game 2. We did make a tier list of all the techs a long time ago. We ranked all, like, 500 techs. It never went online as, like, a VOD, but it's there. Is that Lenny Kravitz? No, that's Blessed Union of Souls. That's a song from Pokemon, the first movie, when all the Pokemon are fighting their evil clones. So people spam it when two of the same monster are fighting. Swing seems okay. I think it's okay, but it's his worst slot 1 tech, other than maybe Twister Slash. Oh, miss the slash combo. At least it's quick on a miss, he gets back into it. Lenny might have lifted some of that. Blessed Union of Souls had like 1 radio hit. And then that song. They had She Likes Me for Me. Not because I look like... What a dirty Harry. Make her laugh just like Jim Carrey. I don't remember all the words, but I hit the falsetto, so I'm okay with that. Alright, GG's. %. I can't believe you guys went so hard against War Emblem. Haven't thought about that song in like 20 years. Carrie line reminded me. Alright, we're in top 8, folks. We got Mini Pacquiao versus Punchy Pink. We got Miss Muter versus Turnabout. We got Bogwater versus Two Punch Man and Noodle Tier versus War Emblem. We're getting to the end. Mini Pacquiao and Punchy Pink up first. Got a lot of chips? Hell yeah. Punchy Punch. I should have typed in the whole thing. There we go. Boggy Boy top 8, yeah. Yeah, I don't actually hate that Blessed Union of Souls song. It's not great. It's like probably, if I had to think about it, like objectively not a very good song. Prediction is live, but I think I would probably do it at karaoke. She don't care about my car. I can't do the, I don't have the like satiny voice. I got a gruff ass voice when I sing. She don't care about my money. Well, that's okay, because I don't got a lot to spend. And if I did, it would mean nothing. She likes me for me. Not because... Yeah. That song does kind of suck. It being from Pokemon, the first movie. No, we're talking about their 1 radio hit. Brother, my brother. Like a South Park voiceover. Yeah, exactly. It's hard without music. I don't have perfect pitch, right? So, you know. Punchy Pink with 85% of the vote. Yeah, Macho, they had one other song. I don't know if you heard it down in Appalachia, but... Cool to see Bajarl getting this far. He's got to win the whole thing. And he's going to do it. Look at that. Send Hook, baby. Karaoke stream when? Nah. That shit gets DMCA'd so fast. Should do an American Idol run. Speed run American Idol. See how fast I can win the whole thing. Go back in time to 2003. Lenny is carrying the stream. I don't even know who Lenny is. I don't even know what you're talking about. No, spin kick, gonna miss. Hey, Leonardo. Yeah, that's what it's called. Evie! Evie with the raid. Thank you, Evie. Very kind of you. I forgot it was called Hey, Leonardo. Brackets. She likes me for me. Are you rooting for Bogwater in the Night House now? Damn, the magic punch. Oh, the magic punch. Bajarl. Wow. Wow. Bajarl. Holy shit. I had a stroke there. Bajarl just sometimes does it, and that's why I think it's a risky plan. Can be good. Yeah. God, my brain actually broke there. I don't know what happened. Hey, Bazooka Joe. Thanks for the follow. You're a Boggy fan? Bajarl. You know, it wasn't actually... He wins the whole thing. He does it. It wasn't like I stroked out and couldn't stop myself from saying the word. I, like, committed to it halfway through. But still, the fact that, like, I couldn't, like, get the sound out correctly definitely makes me think there might be something wrong with my brain. Evie, hope your stream went well. Hope you had a fun time. How are you doing? Sounds nothing like the Pokemon song? I know. I know it doesn't. She don't care about my car. Thank you for not being a coward. Brother, I don't even know what that... What are you talking about? Lenny's carrying the stream. Thank you for not being a coward. You're welcome. I don't know what that means. Okay. Miss Muter and Turnabout. Falling through with the stutter? Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta commit to the bit, right? What is a Twitch streamer if not just like a straight up clown, right? I could have abandoned it, yeah. We are clowns though, right? That's what we do. Debase ourselves for your entertainment. You can't do this if you've got an ego. Like, I see people who stream and they take themselves very seriously, and sometimes they do, like, really well. But, like, their viewership is, like, making fun of them. Would not expect the sound from only hearing Brother My Brother? I know. And that whole album is like there's a little bit more of a soul influence on the rest of the album. I listened to it the other day for the first time in my life, and it's not good. Like I didn't like it. Maybe, you know, I'm not gonna get into music opinions, but 55% of Miss Muter. Taxista Carrera, thank you for the follow. Taxista. But it's a little bit more in line with the Pokemon song. And he's the guy who sounds like Brother My... Oh, you like Lenny Kravitz. Yes, you did say that. Yeah. Just saying Lenny apropos of nothing makes me think of Lenny from The Simpsons. And so I'm like, when did that come up? But yes, you're absolutely correct. You should take a picture. You should take a look at a picture of him, because he kind of looks like... There's no way for me to say this without sounding super insulting, but he kind of seems like a beta Lenny Kravitz, not in like the way Andrew Tate would talk about a beta, but like the first pass. Anyway, it's like the first attempt to make Lenny Kravitz. It's kind of what he looks like. A 1.0, yeah. You see it? Okay, so I'm not just being insane. Lenny from The Simpsons looks like beta Lenny Kravitz. Holy fuck. There's too many like levels of abstraction at this point to like explain what I'm talking about. Anyway, Unholy Angle, thank you.
But have a great stream and good luck to everyone.
Thanks, Unholy, I appreciate it. We're going to game 3. Like Lenny Kravitz concept art. Before they had to like... Before they got notes back, and they were like, can you like make him edgier and more proactive? Lennyception? Early access Lenny Kravitz, oh yeah. Before they hired an actual character artist. Dude, that's so mean. Guys, like, I'm not a big fan of the music. It's pretty, you know, middle of the road in general is not the most exciting music there is. But he's, like, a genuinely talented singer. Which is... Here we are just making fun of... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother, my brother. Layers of Lenny. Good album name. Belly Punch gonna miss at 48%. 10 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the turn assault. Turnabout. Gonna take it. He's moving on. Or do you mean the man wore no shirt? Okay. Turnabout gonna take that one too. On Miss Muter doing a good job, making top 8. Bogwater and 2 Punch Man up next. Chance for Bogwater versus Turnabout Grand Finals definitely can't happen. Lonnie Kravitz. What's his actual name? We gotta put respect on his name. He's given us endless enjoyment with Brother My Brother. 2 brothers. Why? I'm losing my mind here. That's who I'd pick for the finals. It could happen. Leonard Albert Kravitz. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. You're completely correct. All right. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? 2 brothers. $1992. That's his middle name. Yeah. Got Two Punch Man. If Two Pants Man makes it to Grands, I might get a chance to slay Joker. You Googled it? I love how you said that last time too, and then just didn't respond after that. Like, you were just letting me know you Googled it. You have no opinion on it. All right, 81%. 81% on Boggy Boy. Two Pants Man would be a good name. Jeez, Joker, why does your mom let you have 2 pants? Jeez, Bogwater, why does your mom let you stab with 2 hands? You were cooking? Yeah. Always are. Actual food. Oh, okay. Alright. Damn, Death Smash gonna take it. Alright. We're going to game 2. This year's been wild. Why does your monster mom let you have 3 cubes? You're Long Pants Man. Long Pants Man. Alright, the Death Smash. We're gonna lose so many chips. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah. Those were some classy punches. He's classing up the joint. Another one? Doesn't kill him though. He's in it. There's the real. No power though. Can we get real to wear out quickly and give Bogwater a shot? It's still live, so he's actually not going to take much damage from this. He's living. That is the longest reel I think I've ever seen in my life. It's gone now, though. And he keeps missing. Bogwater's got a shot here. Damn. Anything he swings will kill. Another Death Smash? Another one. Look at how slow his Guts regen is. This is going to do 999 damage, yeah. What is real? Okay. So Joker and things that are mixed with Joker and have Joker as a subbreed. Oops. This gives me time to talk about it, I guess. Have a battle special inherent to them that they can't get rid of called Real. Real will proc when their opponent has less than 30% life. And basically what it is just a big omni boost to all their stats. They get huge boosts to power and damage and well, I guess that's the same thing. They take more damage, they do more damage, they take less damage, they have better Guts regeneration, they do more withering. Basically they become like a huge like god, essentially a god. And then if they don't kill their opponent before time runs out, all of those bonuses are reversed. So it's like you're given the keys to the kingdom to finish off the match, and if you can't do it in the 7 seconds or so that it gives you, you are a sitting duck to like instantly lose. It's like you pour on the gas, and then you run out of gas, and then you got nothing left in the tank. I love this build, with a lack of grit, it's not good for your health. He dodges everything. Pierce gonna miss. Big Gutsy for Two Punch Man. Not enough to kill. He's still hanging in there. Do we see another reel? We don't. And there's the death bomb. Yeah. It's basically an anime. I'll show you my true power moments where they're always exhausted after. Yeah, exactly. Real literally means it's not like explained well because this game is not translated particularly well. But it literally is like, these are my real, I'm showing you my real form. And then if it doesn't work out, he gasses out and loses. Had a good run, top 8. It's a special gel, or what's it mixed with? It's gel mix. Well, it's a cocooned gel. So it's a worm cocooned into gel, which allows it to get 3 cubes without regular cube, And also, there's a weird like bug in the game. So a tiny glitch. Just the way that it works is when you cocoon worm into another monster, it has to like check the index in the game and then like transfer the text over, because like something like pierce throw or whatever, like worms attacks, not every monster can use worms attacks, right? Like that's not how the game works. So it looks at the chart and it goes like, okay, worms bite is this move and worms pierce is this move. And so when it does that on Gel, it erroneously copies over pierce instead of whip. So Gel doesn't actually have any attacks in slot 2 if you just copy him over with the basics. He has stab and pierce instead of stab and whip. And so what this build allows you to do is to get just 3 cubes and no other text in slot 2. So no whip, no single Gel cube, and it allows a lot more consistency with having a big nuke in slot 2. It's really cool. Noodle Tier and War Emblem up next. Enter Bogwater in the Tech Deletion Tournament, just not delete anything. He's already perfect. Sure, they explain the worm tech changes, but when I try to explain cocooning, that skipped. You didn't get skipped. We had to listen to the whole fucking diatribe. What are you talking about? Okay. Crying foul here. Predictions live. Enter Bogwater and remove stab and pierce. Last Durahan standing? Yeah. Dude, Mini Pacquiao and Turnabout in the other side of the bracket is still so crazy. We have these two. We have another Naga. We have a Joker. Basics Joker, which is very strong. And then we have Bajaro, who is like perennial bottom tier monster. So I love that shit. 96% on Noodle Tier. I think he's still my favorite build. It's close between him and Lumpy and Deg on it. Those are all good builds, though. Good damage on the Turn Assault. War Emblem in a little bit of trouble. He can bring it back. Slash combo will kill here if it lands. So, alright. We're going to game 2. The one downside to Punisher is that it cannot get grit. So there's no chance for it to ever grit. If it gets KO'd, it's just done. The upside is he has just an absurdly fast guts regeneration rate for Naga. And he also has extremely high starting stats, so it makes the build very, very easy. Good damage there. Noodle Tier down to half health. Gonna swing another Turn Assault. It's gonna land. He has the guts lead, so he's down. We're going to game number 3. And Naga's already stupid good, so being able to have him with, what is it? Is it 8 guts rate? 8 or 9? I think it's 8, right? I think Ripper is 9. And then Punt 7? Well, that's something we gotta look up. I'm pretty sure it's 8. Yeah, Punisher and Time Noise are 8, and Ripper is 9. Anyway, Turn Assault. Everyone landed their big attacks, and when everyone lands their big attacks, it goes by pretty quick. Alright, we're in top 4. It comes down to this. Mini Pacquiao and Turnabout. If you want to see the low tier win the whole thing, the thing is, it really is just straight or hook that like makes him serviceable, and he hasn't actually been using hook that much. He used it once against Punchy, and that's basically it. He's been landing a lot of straights, a lot of magic punches. Okay. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Sock is so tight, I think my foot is going to die. Just take that shit off. Life hack. I just saved you a foot. It's cursed. See if he's cursed with the same bug my Naga has, where you can't beat the low tier. So people don't have two socks, man? Yeah. I'm waiting for my socks in the dryer. I hate socks like this. I'm really confused by your predicament. I'm not gonna lie. Everything reminds me, dude. Oh. Okay, 57% on Mini Pacquiao. Life hack, only wear one sock. Can't just not wear socks like some kind of heathen. Sometimes I do. Okay, that was game one. Gnarly. So I suppose my foot to the air might spontaneously combust. It's true. That might happen. Magic punch, gonna miss. Pierce, good damage, 63% chance to hit. Hard to get out of the way of that. Into the thwack, then. This is Mini Pacquiao. Still hanging in there. Another Pierce. Does he get power? He doesn't get power. Hook at 37%. Magic punch, 44. Gonna miss again. Oh no. Oh no. Is this Manny versus Mayweather? It's looking like it. It's the same outcome, kind of. Okay. So, the dream is dead. Quick 2-0 for Turnabout. Now we got Two Punch Man and Noodle Tier up next. Always compare monsters to boxers in your head. Which boxer is Two Punch Man? Did someone raid? No, we're on the front page of Twitch. So, as cool as the numbers look, most people aren't actually watching. It's just, it's there. So people who have the front page open are looking at it. We've had a couple of new people, though. It's been fun. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Can the Naga villain slay the heel? Joker? Why did you do it like that? Why is villain in brackets and then Joker is in brackets? If Turnabout can read one page of Harry Potter book, I'll give it 750k to any charitable donation you want me to. You'll give 750k to any charitable donation. Brother, I think you have to prove you can read one page of a book after writing that fucking sentence. What the hell? Embarrassing, brother. I understand, like, I get the reference, but you did not articulate what you're trying to say correctly. 84% on Noodle Tier. It's a layered sock reference. I know, it's... Merryweather is literate, I get it. Oh, Tail Assault. Big damage. Execution lacking. You know, sometimes we all suffer from executive dysfunction. Anyway, Two Punch Man... taking it. That's how he says it? Is that how he says it? Okay, so... is that like word for word how he says it? Because it's pretty funny. 750,000 to any charitable donation. You would just say to any charity, right? Like someone who is like actually literate would say to any charity. Not any charitable donation. I didn't know that was like word for word the bit. That beef was so funny, though. It's just two children with, like, a shit ton of money yelling at each other. Death Punch. Death Punch. It's working. He's got real mode activate. Missed the Turnasol. Oh, this is going to be real hard for Noodle Tier to win. Even with real wearing off. Look how slow the Guts regeneration rate is. But he's going to die if he gets hit again. Yeah, 170. Do you think he did say it that way, but he was rushing it? It's funny. Okay, my bad, Macho. I did not give you the benefit of the doubt that your Appalachian education did not lead to that butchered sentence. My fault. My fault, G. All right. Okay, so now we got Turnabout, Two Punch Man in Grand Finals. It's possible Turnabout gets second place again. I said it in the very first match. But it comes down to this. Who's going to win? We're going to do first to 3. A best of 5 match instead of the regular first to 2. A man admits when he's wrong. Brother, and I am the largest man on the planet because I am constantly wrong and trying to save face. Alright. Do I bet against Jay or for him to curse him? Well, let's find out. You got a longer than usual prediction this time. You get 1 minute to make the prediction because this is the last match of the night. It's been fun. 3.5 hours-ish to get the tournament done. Do you know I was going girth forward with that self-analogy? You know, I'm a little classier than that. I like to think we put on a classy show here in the Moose Meadows. Turnabout on Tournament Point. True. Technically true. I know you just said it because it's funny to say the thing like turn and turn, but they are on I guess neither of them's on Tournament Point. I think, yeah. He's in the finals, but he's not on Tournament Point yet. I should do a stream where I build the Moose Meadows in Sims. Dude, no. Those houses, I would need like Minecraft. No, because I know how to do 3D modeling now. I'll just model all the houses. That would be pretty funny. That would be hell. Okay, 66%. We got 130,000 chips on Turnabout. Freeman with 100K of that, and then we've got 67,000 chips on Two Punch Man. Oh my god. The reaction was so genuine. I don't even like The Sims, man. Just build it in Minecraft and call it a day? Nah. So fun to watch this with my family. Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Model the Monster Rancher 2 ranch. I think, what is it? Mojo already did that, right? Oh, the Death Punch miss. The Thwack miss. We're in it. We got missing. They're feeling each other out. Death Smash. I love when Death Smash misses. He swings so wide. It's like, how did you miss that? Like, not even close. Turn Assault. Oh, we got our first land. 20 seconds into the match. Two Punch Man's got power. He's not an evil Joker. He's a nice boy. Power Death Punch, pretty spooky, even just for basics. Oh, the power runs out, though. He's going to miss it anyway. Turnabout in a great spot right now. More guts. 1 hit away from winning. Mojo been on the grind with this stuff? Yeah, it looks pretty good. The hanger he made is awesome. Ooh, belly punch gonna take it. Turnabout takes game number 1. We're going to game 2. Yeah, here we go. Second power's rough. Yeah. Stab gonna do big damage. Death Punch gonna miss there. Turnabout in a pretty good spot once again. Hasn't landed anything. Turn Assault at 61. Oh, big miss. Most of the guy's been modeling and animating the Monster Rancher 2 stuff and high res, yeah. Very different than the stuff I've been making, which is ultra low res, but his stuff is sick. Thwack doing big damage. By big damage, I mean about a quarter of his health. Turnabout just under half. Two Punch Man slightly less than that. Nobody's done. Yeah, he's great. Belly Punch misses. Ooh, the Death Punch is gonna land. Two Punch Man. He's gonna take it. You can really feel the smack. They're pugilists, you know? They're prize fighting right now. Just a little why I oughta action. Ooh. Used to enter tourneys back in the day in the emulator, yeah. Wait, Mojo did? I thought Mojo showed up around the DX. Maybe he did. I mean, he's from Philippines, right? Is that it? Hold on. Did Two Punch Man win game 2? Or is that 3-0? I've lost track. Oh my god. That's 2-1, okay. Yes, that's what I thought. He won game 2. He entered Freshman Cup, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Tarn Assault, good damage. No crit. 2-Punch Man still in it. Gets power, though. He can win this 3-0 for the controversy. People do that. It sucks. Oh, the Death Punch going to miss. He's got a shot, though. He's got to walk forward, not backwards. Upwards, not forwards. And twirling towards freedom. He didn't do anything with it. He just gave up. No one has cheered for a Naga like this before. The children hate Basics Joker. That's it. Turnabout still around? He's still around and he's winning. That old man won the whole tournament. So congratulations. Let's take a look at the bracket. 3-1 for Turnabout. We have to raid somebody. It's funny because the raid's not going to go to someone else. Like, they're not going to get thousands and thousands of viewers because of how the front page works, but it'd be pretty funny if it does say rating with X amount and then just have them all drop off. So let's take a look at our top 8 right now. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This was super fun. Turnabout with the 6-0. 2-Punch Man with the 5-1. Mini Pacquiao and Noodle Tier both getting 3rd. Then we got Punchy Pink, Bogwater, Mistmuter, and War Emblem. That's our top 8. Our top 16 is Dogecoin, Nollis Barkley, Ladybug Stony, Testarossa, Luffy, Icy Dead People, and Hatterup. So thank you, everyone, for playing. I got smoked today. My guy got put in the doggy dumpster. That was rough. I really appreciate everyone hanging out, and it was cool that Twitch let me do this. You know, show Monster Rancher to a couple of people. We had a bunch of people at the beginning of the stream that were like, "What is this nonsense?" And I explained it, and you know, maybe they're interested in hanging around, maybe they're not. It's okay. It was cool that we got to experience it. A bunch of new people followed, so that's cool. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. This has been a lot of fun. Who are the friends I'm following? We got a lot of people stream today. Holy moly. Hey, who was that? I missed it. Hey, Tony is Talk. It's a great name. Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Let's go raid Octopimp. Let's raid Octopimp. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. I really appreciate you hanging out. That's Monster Rancher, baby. If you enjoyed it, hang around. Monster Rancher 2 in its golden age, literally, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a fantastic time. Octopimp entered Monster Rancher at Combo Breaker, so that was pretty sick to have him there and getting to talk to him and hang out. So, we're back tomorrow. We're going to be doing some building tomorrow, so if you saw the tournaments and you're like, that's cool, but I don't really know what else goes on in this game, we're back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until midnight, as the same kind of thing as we did tonight, except I'm going to be going through the process of actually building stuff. Lost to the final winner, so I don't feel bad. Hell yeah. That's all you can do, man. If you lose to the guy who wins the whole thing, what are you going to do? But yeah, this was fun. I'm going to go to sleep. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Let's raid. What are we going to raid with? If you're a follower or just emote spam, just spam that shit. We're gonna annoy their chat. So have a good one. I will see you very soon.